Bomb. Hello. How you all doing? How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm getting a few glitches off of the old camera, so bear with. I might have to swap cameras over. It looks a bit misty. I think it's a bit of condensation in the old shack. I don't know if that's any better or not, but if not, I'll just change cameras over a bit later on. We'll see how we get on. But seems to be holding up at the moment. How you all doing, people? How you all doing? Are you doing well? Bit of fireworks outside at the moment. People are letting fireworks off because it is obviously November the 5th or the 7th, but they've got some left over, so they're doing that. So I hope you're doing well. I've got 37 in the house already, so give us some thumbs up, be much appreciated. 14 thumbs up at the moment. Let me just refresh that, and then I'll pause that off when it kicks in. There you go. Let's pause that off. 15 thumbs up in the house now. Yeah, my computer's a bit glitchy. I don't know what's going on. No idea. Anyway, hey ho, it's what it is. So hopefully we'll be okay. Just let me know if you can hear me and what have you. Let me know that's all right. But give us a quick thumbs up or something in the chat, just to let me know that you can actually hear me. And hopefully we'll be okay. Just mind them emojis, please. No more than 2 emojis in my chat. Thank you very much, indeedly doodly, Christopher. No drama. I'll just delete it for you, and we can keep the chat running smooth. Quick rules of the chat, just so if anyone's new, then you know what the score is. So it's only because YouTube considers certain things as spam. So the S word, like subscribe, sub, all that sort of stuff, I don't appreciate any of that. If you want to check anyone's channel out, feel free to leave my stream and go and check it out off your own accord, no problem. Yeah, no S words, no more than 2 emojis, no capital letters unless it is actually your YouTube name. If it's not a YouTube name and you continue to spam the chat with either emojis or capital letters, then my moderators who are in blue will first of all delete your comment, and then they'll time you out, and then they'll block you. Okay, so it's as simple as that. That way we know what's going on. Got 52 in the house, which is quite good numbers. So first of all, before we go any further, this stream is dedicated to a very dear friend of mine. I'm already getting teary-eyed as it is. Beg your pardon. Chris, the Scottish prepper. For those of you that didn't know him, you missed out. He was an absolute superstar. He was fantastic. He was an absolute wealth of knowledge and just an all-round good guy, you know. Dear. He lost his battle to cancer, and he leaves behind his lovely fiance and his daughter, Erin. It comes a bit of a shock to me. One of his nephews left a post on a video that I put out about 6 months ago, and Chris was undecided. He was going to palliative care, and he asked me the question, what would I do? Would I have treatment to prolong the inevitable, or would I not have the treatment and just let nature take its course? And I advised him what I think I would do, but it's very difficult to do that when you're not in that situation, right? So I advised him what I thought I'd do, and I did a little video on YouTube. It's on my channel somewhere. Go and find it. Just to go over there and send some love, and he was absolutely overwhelmed with the support that was sent his way. However, a couple of days ago, one of his nephews reached out and said, "Did you know that Chris passed away early hours of the morning, about 2 days ago?" So I put a little tribute video out for those of you that did see it. It took no more than 2 minutes to make. Just a little, just to put it out there, just on YouTube, so it's there forever. Should anyone want to go and see it. So yeah, this live stream is dedicated to Chris the Scottish projects, or as I used to know him as Chris the Scottish prepper. He was a fun guy. His latest video he released just before he passed was he grew some potatoes out of about 6 or 7 potato sacks. He didn't even have enough to make a packet of chips, which was quite hilarious. And I ribbed him continuously for about a week about that, which is quite good. But he always promised to do lawnmower videos and chainsaw videos because he had the knowledge, and he just never ever got around to doing it. Which I think he knew anyway. He's never going to do it, but he always said he would. And we used to pass presents over. I give him Micks Mowers mugs, key ring stickers, and bits and pieces for his nippers and what have you, and bars of chocolate. And he sent presents over to Mrs. P and to Riley Boy on a regular basis, as well as myself. He's always sending bits and pieces, just little tokens, little gestures. But the man was in serious pain, which he hid extremely well. and he went very, very quiet over the past 2 months. And I had a suspicion. He was always in the back of my brain. I had my suspicions that he wasn't doing very well. And then lo and behold, he passed just a couple of days ago. So this stream is dedicated to you, Chris. May you rest in peace, buddy boy. And I'll catch you up at the bar another day up in the sky and we get absolutely wrecked. So this is for you. Give us a thumbs up. Please, be much appreciated. When you come up on the panel, I'll put a link out in the chat in a while, and you can hit the link, come on up. You must have your audio turned on. You must have your camera turned on. If you don't come up. Must be fully clothed, all that sort of stuff. No swearing, no obscenities. I don't mind plenty of banter. That's what Micks show is all about. Plenty of banter, plenty of ribbing each other. But if you cross the line, you cross the line, and there's consequences for that. So that's that. So what sort of week have I had? I've had actually a bit of a quiet week initially, but then it picked up considerably because of the old you know what that's floating about the world at the moment. Not a lot of people have got not very much to look forward to. So me and Mrs. P banged our heads together today and thought we'd do something for little Riley boy and try and get a bit of rhythm, a bit of happiness in the old Micks Mowers household. So we put a Christmas tree up today. Christmas tree's gone up, and so is the outside front of the lights. So I always decorate the front of my house, and now we've got over 300 feet of LED lights covering the entire front of the house. And Riley boy absolutely went nuts when he saw it. So he was super happy. So I've been doing that, and also I picked up a little mower yesterday, which I'll show you in a bit. Nice little mower, actually. Relatively new, but I'll show you that. I've been working on a Hayter Harrier 48 of late. That came in separately, or as part of a job lot. I got it as 2 or 3 mowers, but that was the one I was after initially. Didn't pay a lot of money for it. That's now done. There'll be a video coming out on that very soon, and you would not believe the reason why it's thrown away to a tip. I got this mower from a tip, pretty much. You would not believe it. But with a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of scratching the old brain, I've now got that one up and running, and it's electric start as well. So I purchased a new battery for 15 quid, a new little loom wire for about 4 quid. So for 20 quid, I've now got a Hayter Harrier 48, all serviced, all singing, all dancing, electric key start and whatever. So super, super happy. So that's that. The Viking I'm going to be doing next video on, but you guys are just coming out of my winterization stuff, which was actually subscriber request videos. I've been taking a little bit of heat on some of those. Not everyone's cup of tea, which I understand fully, but as I say, there were subscriber request videos, or not the sort of thing I would do, but someone wanted me to do it, so I'd do it. So now you've got Bowl-style carburetors, Briggs and Stratz carburetors, and 2-stroke stuff as well. And you've got 3 or 4 options. There's not an easy answer to winterization. Some people just don't bother, full stop. Other people do and fail. But so you've got 3 or 4 options. That was the idea. I wanted to throw some options out there rather than just tell you what I think you should do. This is the only way to do it, because that's not true. So you're just coming out of those. I think that is the last of a subscriber request. I had a sharpen the blade, that was one, and I had some winterization stuff to do. I don't think there's any more to do. So next you're coming on to the job lot of stuff, which is the first lot of videos I've got coming out. There's about six job lot mowers, and then followed up by about another 4 or 5 job lot mowers. So I've got about 15 or 20 mowers in the old shack at the moment, or in the surrounding areas. Got 1 or 2 still selling. They're still selling the old mowers, which is funny. I didn't think they would be, but they are. So don't give up on it. Just on around the Christmas, you can still sell them if they're cheap enough, and people who still want to cut the grass, then that's good enough. So that's that. I've got a bit of something in my tooth. I just had a nice fry up. Mrs. P made me a nice sort of fry up, which is lovely. Got a bit of something in my tooth. But let's see what we got in the chat. Let's see what we got in. Keep an eye on that camera. Good evening, Mick, says Jason Hughes. He's first in the house. Good evening, says Sparky. Give us a thumbs up as you come into the chat. Stephen's in the house. Bill's in the house. This is going to chat. This is going to jump this chat. Fire it up. Yeah, exactly that, Bill. Yeah, fire it up. Stephen, good evening, Mick. Riley boy, ladies and gents. Yeah, Riley boy's in bed. He's done him for a day. Put my Christmas tree up, done him up. Dick Small Engines, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Good evening, Mick. And all in the chat, hope you're well. Pete Frow's in the house. How you doing, Pete? Nice to see you. Hope, Mick, don't mind me saying, but can we show hearts for Chris? Yeah, good on you, Sparky. He was a real nice gent too, It's always a way, innit? I would Boom. Disappeared. I don't know what happened. Weird. Disappeared. It's been a bit glitchy. I might have to grab my laptop, you know. The old fan's running 10 to a dozen, but I don't normally have massive problems. But I haven't been down the shed for a little while, so maybe that's it. So yeah, I'm back. So yeah, he was a real nice person, Sparky, and yeah, I don't wish that C word on anyone. Really, I don't. But it's always the nice ones that go first, apparently. That's probably why I'm still here. AJP Garden Services. Ash, I've got your T-shirt, mate. I've done a video on it. It'll be out in about 6 weeks, mate. Because I've got about 8 or 9 videos already ahead. So I've got your T-shirt, Ash, and many thanks for Riley Boys Kinder Eggs. Much appreciated. Whilst your T-shirts, I've got my Conquer T-shirt on, but this is my new one. This is me. I've been conquered again, which you actually got in the right size, which is nice because this is the original one he sent me. You'll see in a video. Conquer sent me a T-shirt, right? Now I'm quite a big bloke. I know that, but I ain't that big. Look at the size of that weapon. Look at it. So he said use that for rags or whatever. And he sent me another one. Says I've been conquered again. So I've got my Conquer T-shirt on. Actually, it's Conquer's birthday today. 68 years old. He's having supper with his wife tonight. He's got a chef coming and cook or delivering food. Not coming because the old V word, but got a chef delivering stuff. 3-course meal apparently. So it'll all be dappered right up, money. Harry's in the house. How you doing, Harry? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. David Small Engines, all techs also in the house. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Let's have a look. Scroll through his chat, shall we? Dirt Rider, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Dirt Rider, David Small Engines. Hi, mate. Hope you don't mind me saying. Yeah, I see that a minute ago. Yeah, not a problem. Dirt Rider, Benedict White, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Jason Hughes, Chris. Henry's in the house also. Christopher got deleted. By myself and Sparky. Okay, probably them emojis. All tech. Max is in the house. How you doing, Max? Nice to see you. Did you continue spamming then, Christopher? What was that all about? Let's have a look here. I didn't see that. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, good evening. Yeah, I don't know why Christopher was kept on being deleted there. I don't know why. I'll probably come to it in a minute. Harry Collins in the house. Also, how you doing, Colin? Nice to see you. NS Small Engines. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Effion's in the house. Liam's in the house. Also, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Gavin's in the house. How are you doing? Got 70 in the house. Absolutely fantastic numbers. There's some more emojis there. That's probably why you were deleted. Peter's Mower Petrol. How you doing, Pete? Pete, did you ever sort out that paintwork on your lawnmower you were doing up? I know I did. I did try and help you out with that. Oh dear, Christopher got. I'm still alive, everyone. Are you? You've been timed out. Oh, okay. Oh, so it happens later on with you, Christopher. No worries. Jason Hayden, nice to see you. William, Danny Boy, how you doing? Sending you love, mate. Can see. Don't tell you. It's absolutely. It hit me. It always does when you lose someone. I mean, I never even met Chris. Never even met the man. Never even met him. But do you know what? We just hit it off. You know, Mark Stone, how you doing? Nice to see you. Danny, how you doing? Peter's Mower Shop, a bit early, Mick, for Christmas. No chance, mate. Never too early for Christmas, buddy boy. Good evening. Joseph Bell, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Lion, how are you doing? Hi, all up to my neck, trying to get the rear roller from a Harrier. Yeah, good luck. To go. Yeah, good luck with that. What Harrier is it? Love to you and your family from Just Jeff. How you doing, Just Jeff? Nice to see you, matey. Nice to see you. Dick Small Engines, NJ's, evening, Mick. How's your HRX 537 going, Mick? Gone. Sold. That sold about 2 weeks ago. That was sold. Yeah, you'll see a video coming up very, very soon. But that one sold, mate. Yeah, it didn't hang about. I knew it wouldn't. That's why I picked it up. Camera little problems. I think it's settled down now. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Chris S has come back with an S. Good evening. Hope you're keeping well from Tommy. How are you doing? Camera problems yet? Glitch? Yeah. I think that's when it cut out on me earlier on. Peter's Repair Shop is having to think about it. Didn't you have a thing, Pete, where you put some it might have been you, buddy, it might be someone else, where you sprayed a lawnmower deck and then you hit it with lacquer and it all bounced back on you, I think. Did you get a phone holder or for a tripod I sent you? No. Did you get a phone holder for a tripod? Sent you? No, didn't get anything, mate. No, not familiar with that. Depends how long ago it was. Mixed stream is down. Yeah, I'm back, and we're back. Yeah, there you go. That's what I put the link out. So we put the link in the chat. Then someone can take over. That's not a good idea, having someone else on your chat when you're not there, is it, Mark? PC is messing around. Yeah, settle down now. I think we're there. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, that's a spam, Mark. Cheers for that. Gary Ross, how do you see you? Thanks for coming in. It's a 10, 68 now. Wow, yeah, I'll get a few in here. That's a big t-shirt. It is huge. Mark, I think Mick's got things under control. Yeah, I would say so. Do you sell your caps? No, these were limited edition. I did it for a giveaway, but I am looking to get some done. So yeah, feel free. I'm looking to get some done at some point. I'm looking to do my own merchandise line at some point if I can get them cheap enough. But these caps weren't cheap. These were 20 quid each. That's without postage. But they are fully embroidered front and back. So that's why. Happy birthday, Conker. Ken Small Engine, how you doing, buddy? Well, nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Danny Turner, Mick, that C word is horrible. I lost my mum at the age of 42. Yeah, God bless her. I know, mate. I know. Every time I talk about it, just does me in. Sorry about your friend, Mick. Yeah, it happens, buddy boy. It happens. We're on the up, though. We're on the up. Chris certainly wouldn't want me moping about. If he knew what I was moping about, he'd come straight in and slap me right upside the ear hole. Trust me. He was that kind of bloke. He wouldn't like to see anyone moping about. He'd say, pick some spanners up, Mick, and get turned some spanners. Christopher, Mick's the host. He's got complete control over the stream and includes the people in it. Exactly that. Oh, we have the problem, Chris. Jason, that's not fair. He blocked me by my message. Well, it is fair, Christopher. That's what it is. I run the stream. It's my stream. Peter Kane, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Stripes look good on the old lawn. Yeah. Did anyone like the old Ransom Marquis video? That was cool, eh? She's down here. She's resting. Stretched her legs and she was stretching. She was stretching out, but it's all good now. But I've got another little mower you might quite like him. It's just sat down here, little tiny mower. You might like that. Message retracted from NS Small Engines. Yep, that jumped again. No mods did, Christopher. What's up with Christopher? Jason, it's not fair. He blocked me. You're not blocked. You're still in the chat. You got deleted because you put too many emojis. That's what happens. Too many emojis. Christopher, you didn't. Christopher, don't you think your comment was inappropriate though? What did he comment? What did he say? Can someone please type in the chat what the comment was? Someone please do that. Jason Hughes, can you please write in the chat what he actually put word for word, please? And no one take it out. Thank you. Can we show some hearts for Chris for Scottish Projects? Yeah, rest in peace, mate. Definitely. I'm getting there. I will be releasing my first video shortly. Says Peter. Okay, Pete. Yeah, it came out nice. No worries, it's fine. A lot of it's got to do with temperature, mate. A lot of it's got to do with temperature. Small mo, it is small mo. Pete. Yeah. Rest in peace, Scottish Projects. Yeah, I know you knew him, Benedict, or you saw him about. Excellent video, Mick. Love the stripes. Yeah, this is jumping. Why do we keep timing out this, Christopher? What's he put now? Yeah, that's right. Mars Army blocked. Mars Army blocked my message. Jason, where's that thing, Jace? Jason Hughes, where's that message you put in there? Let's nip it in the bud. Did I miss it? I don't think I did. I'm not going to go way back up in the chat to find it. Excellent video on the stripes here. Buffering here. It might be your end, Ken. How you doing, Mike? Nice to see you, mate. WTF, Mike. How are you doing? For the second time, yeah, I know. Let's jump in. This is going mad. Chris may all your spuds be big ones. Yeah, exactly that. Free by the way, and to any good spark and compression by the way. Yeah. Christopher Shirley, you just say chat, of course. Just in the chat cause trouble. Okay. Patty's Performance, how you doing, Pat? It's nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. I don't know if you're Mr. or Mrs. Small Engines in the house. Also, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Jay Lung's in the house too. How are you doing, Chris? Tim, I'm not seeing that comment from that young lad. Christopher put, I'm alive and I'm not dead. Okay, cool. So let's go back up to Christopher. Because I'll tell you something, Christopher. Here you are, Christopher. Not in the mood. So you're gone. Took your advice, put LED lights in my workshop. What a difference. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Chris? It makes a hell of a difference. I know it does. How you doing, Ned? Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. Mick, just bring the maggot on. Yeah, cool, definitely. He's fine. Whoop, what was that? Dang turn function spec point need stuff like that. There's no need. That's what we're here. Yeah, okay, no worries. Muppy is gone. Mick, his comment, yeah, done that right, no problem. Yeah, he's gone. I got rid of him. He's gone. Nice one, Mick. Yeah, what was all about? I'm not having it. Patties, you should be nice with us. Yeah, no time for people like him. Well, that's what it is. Maybe he's on a bad day too, eh? We all have bad days, right? Bump, how you doing? I see you all. Tech, how you doing? Tim Palmer, how are you doing? Right, so, I'll save the mouth for later on. Let's get some people up in the house. Yeah, that's what it is. Some people just have a bad day too, you know. It ain't just me. But I'm in no mood to tolerate people like that at this current time. Paste. Bomb. Right. Links in the chat. Feel free to come on up. Hit the link. Come on up. Let's have a crack because Chris will want us to have a laugh and a joke, especially at his expense about his potatoes. So links there. You gone on your RC, right? No worries, mate. That's fine. What's up with just Jeff then? What's up with him? Just Jeff. Where's just Jeff? You just buried your mate, did you, Jeff? Okay, buddy. I understand. We want prizes. I want a day off. Link's there, people. If I sit on my own, I'll just turn it off. You know what I mean? Link is there. Oh, anyone been to Lidl's? My mate Andy, hi Ken. My mate Andy, he got hold of me the other day, and he said, "Mick, get your ass down to Lidl's. They're selling off. I've got some 3M tape. That was cheap. I've got some clamps. I think Benedict's got them. I've got some clamps. I've got some storage containers. They're quite cheap. But I went down there because they were selling off 100 meters of pull cord, all different sizes. I got the 4mm. I normally use 3.5 and 4 for lawnmowers. Are you there, Ken?
Yep.
Good man. Right, come on, a touch. So I went down there. I've got about 13 rolls of it. Nice bug. So yeah, if you're still quick down at Lidl's, they've got 100 feet of pull cord for about, I think it's £6. £6 for 100 feet. I don't think that's too shabby. It's not the expensive kind. It is the cheaper one, but it'll definitely do for pull cord lawnmowers. You know what I mean? You're all chatting. Points make prizes. What's the emoji limit here? 2, please, mate. No more than 2. Likewise, you're all chatting. Hello, Mick. What's the crack? How's your week been? Sorry to hear about your buddy. Yeah, it happens, mate. It happens. Cheers, Nick. Much appreciated, mate. No worries. It happens to the best of us. I'm still locked down from March. Are you, Shane? Okay, mate. No worries. So I've got 75 in the house. That's absolutely brilliant numbers. Fantastic. So how you doing, Ken?
Not too bad. Got this summer weather going on. It's pretty good. 70s, not bad for November.
Lovely. We ain't got that. We ain't got that over here. We got lashing down with rain and wet and horrible.
Yeah, definitely.
We missed you last night, Mick. We figured we'd catch you on the train. We had Mr. Condon on for generator night, so it was fun.
Yeah. I didn't. I wasn't working last night. I had the night off. I'm working tomorrow though. But if I'm out and about on nights, hi Alan, give us a thumbs up, mate, please. Yeah, cool. If I'm normally on the old night train, I'll always pop in and see you anyway. You know, try and show the support and what have you. You know me.
Yeah. Everybody loves Mr. Condon. You know, everyone's got a generator question, so we always have a good time.
Well, I mean, I think he made the point, didn't he, that there wasn't enough, in his opinion, of in-depth information on all different types of generators. I think it's got a nice little niche market there going on.
Oh yeah.
The video quality is good, so I think he's on a bit of a winner. I think so. Yeah, all good. How are you doing, Sparky boy?
Yeah, not so bad. Been a quiet day today, and relaxed day today. So I've just been doing a bit of cleaning and tidying.
You've had a relaxing day. You've done cleaning and tidying. That don't sound very relaxing to me.
Oh, it is in me. I mean, I'm doing my desk. I've got one desk here and one desk across there, so I've been sat down doing it.
Relaxing to me is feet up, Netflix on, and not moving. That's relaxing.
Well, I have been on other streams as well.
All right. So maybe it was Joe doing all the cleaning. You were sitting there watching, where Sparky?
I was cooking as well today. So
Oh, look at you! You've been caught out, ain't you? You lazy
he did the
rat.
washing up. I did the cooking. So yeah.
Joseph says I buy cheap as long as it works. Yeah, well, I bought this because it isn't the high nylon stuff, unfortunately. So it'll do. I think I've had it before, so it'll do just to get you out of a pickle, won't it? How you doing, Alan? I see you, man. I've seen you not so long ago, but I think you ducked out quite quick last time.
Yeah, girlfriend called me, and then that was it. It was game over.
Well, that's why God invented the mute button on the phones, mate. You see.
You know what women are like, always call it the awkward times,
Yeah, hang on, what's this say here? My laptop wants to restart. I don't think so. Restart tonight. There you go. Maybe that's why it's adding a bit of a glitch. Needs an update.
Mm.
So what you been doing, Alan? Been doing much?
No, not really. Just broke up from work. I'm on a week's holiday now, and it's bad time because of the lockdown and all the, So you're limited to what you can do, what you can't do, and say no more.
Yeah, it is what it is. I've been speaking to some lawn care guys, and they're still battling through it and what have you. But obviously, the season's come to a bit of an end for lawn care, so to speak. Belief stuff will pick up, but I
brought a good bargain about 3 or 4 weeks ago off eBay. A Parker leaf blower, brilliant thing. Only about 90 quid. Really good.
The Parker stuff ain't bad stuff, I've had quite a bit, especially the multi-tool range they do is generally quite gutsy for what it is.
Yeah.
I just had
I had a look. I sort of thought, I've done a lot of reviews and people were happy with them, with the Parker stuff. And I thought, I'm normally an Echo person. I buy Echo sort of 2-stroke stuff, and they're quite good. And I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound, give it a try, So. Yeah, just sucked up a whole load of leaves up this morning, no problem.
Good lad. I just had a steel KM94 come in, hedge trimmer, multi-tool, and he said the engine's running, but the blades ain't turning. So, Stuart, where have you been? I've not seen you for about 9 months. Don't give it all the big one, mate. Where have you been hiding? My God, where have you been? Talking about blast from the bloody past. So I had a KM94 in, and I've done a video on it. Only because there's not many videos out there showing a complete strip down of a gearbox and replacement. But he managed to do his spur gear, his pinion gear, two connecting rods, and a thrust plate all in one go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a review video at some point on the Parker thing because not many people have done it. So I think, I'll do it at some point when the weather's all right. So yeah.
Well, the parts. If anyone's interested, the parts for a KM or something similar strimmer to replace pretty much the entire gearbox housing is going to set you back about £138. Just for the gearing. But you can buy them brand new for about 270 quid. So it's up to you what you want to do about it. You can buy second-hand ones, but you're running a risk, aren't you? Mick, are you pleased that Trump has lost his power? Has absolutely no bearing on my life whatsoever. I couldn't care one way or the other. You know what I mean?
I think the word Trump says it all, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we've got our own word for Trump, haven't we? We all know what Trump is around here. I see Jason and Ken have look very somber tonight because they've lost their fearless leader. So, so whilst I got 76 of you in the house, do you want to see my new mower, Stuart? Do you want to see my new mower?
Yes, definitely.
Right. Okay. Let me make myself a bit larger then. Yeah. Now, can anyone guess the year of which my new mower was built? It's only a baby. It's only a tiddler.
1930s, just a guess. I haven't even seen it yet.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, probably about 1940s, 30s.
1970s.
1970s. Well done, Sparky. Absolutely incorrect.
Is it?
Anyone tell me what it is?
1955.
It is a Dennis. Yeah, it's a Dennis.
Yeah.
Any idea what make or model it is?
I ain't got a clue. The box give it away. The Dennis box. They always got a big old box on a big old petrol tank.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you think, Stuart?
I'm just trying to think of it now. I have actually seen one of these mowers.
Is that a 250cc engine on that?
600 cc on there.
Blimey.
Hell, that's
Yeah.
massive.
600 cc Blackburn engine.
Yeah.
Wow,
You have to
that's a
start with
motor.
a starter handle.
It's like a motorbike engine, that. Yeah. That's a
Where'd
beast,
you
that
find
thing.
that,
Isn't it?
Mick?
Yeah, it's got a starter handle. Mick, has it got a compression
Well-
thing? You have to put like a cartridge in it.
Say again, Stu. Say again.
I've seen a mower like that before, and is it actually running?
This isn't. No, this hasn't been run for 2 years.
Right, do you have to put like a cartridge in, like a gun cartridge in it? To
No.
Start it.
No. Apparently, there's two holes. There's a man's hole and there's a lady's hole.
Oh.
It's what I was told. And apparently, there's two. You see the gear casing on the left-hand side, the little silver gear casing down the bottom?
Yeah.
Right, let me show you. Make it a bit closer. Yeah, see there? Right, well, the top hole is for a man, and the hole down the bottom is for the ladies.
Yeah, to turn it over.
The top hole is for warm start compression, and the bottom hole is for the top hole is for cold start. So, did anyone guess what it is? What is that? Yeah. So this is a Dennis. Now there is no make and model on it.
Is it free? Is it seized or is it free?
Say again.
Is it seized up or does it run?
No, it's completely free. It's got loads of compressor. I've got no spark. But it was built in 1933 to 1934.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
And the engine matches the ID plate on the chassis, so it's all original. But the only thing that's not original is the exhaust. That's not original.
Nice.
It's a 30-inch cut with a rear roller, a triple rear roller, but the rear roller has got differentials on the left and right hand side, so you can lock either side of a roller up for when you're turning it round. The levers are up the top of a handle, two levers, one for engaging the cylinder, one for engaging the drive. Nice big cylinder on the front of it as well, as you can see, with a back knife cut behind there as well. So yeah, all singing, all dancing. I don't know a lot about it. I really don't know. You know, I'm pushing the boundary here.
I bet it's got a dirty great chain drive in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're going to have something big gutsy to pull that 600cc engine along.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I've got to look at a few bits on it first.
Well, Mick, he used to have a seat with it, didn't he?
Say again.
He used to have a seat with him, didn't he?
Yeah, it's got the ability to take a seat. As of yet, I've not got one, so I'm on the lookout for a vintage. What I want is a vintage tractor seat style cast one. That's what I want. So yeah, it's got the ability for it. And even the grass box looks like it's not original, but I believe it to be original because I can see it's got coach mark stripes on it, which I believe it to be original. You've never even heard of a Blackburn. Yeah, Blackburn. So this one falls under a Type Z Dennis. However, from 1922 to 1940, I'll start again. 1922 to 1936, these don't have a make and model. They're just known as a Dennis. From 1936 upwards, they then became a Type Z. So this isn't even a make and a model. It's that early. It doesn't even come under what make and model. So there's not a lot of manuals on it or anything like that. So if there is anyone in the chat that knows a little bit about it, let me know, because I ain't got a clue where to start. So I thought I'd bring it in the shed tonight. It has been in my other shed, and for the goodness of my heart, I managed to take it out my old shed, drag it down the garden, and wheel it in here myself, and it weighs 225 kilograms.
Wow. Jeez. We want to drop that on your toe.
No, just under quarter ton it weighs in total.
Good luck starting it.
Well, I mean, you say good luck starting, but like I say, it's got a lady's handle and it's got a lady's hole and a men's hole. So if you're cold starting it, you put it in the low compression one. So it's all done on gears. It's geared down, so you can turn it over quite well. So,
hey Mick,
yeah.
Did you look on that? What's it called? Old Lawnmower Club.uk.
Yeah,
I saw the article on it.
They've got loads of information on Z-type Dennis's. But this doesn't come under Z-type, apparently. Someone told me last night it's not a Z-type because it's too early.
Have you looked on eBay to see if there's any parts accessible on there, just in case you need anything, or no?
Nothing. Nothing.
You're going to have to get someone with a lathe and make something professionally for it, you know.
I've had a look over it, and I was talking to a gentleman who owned it. He's had it for about 10 to 12 years, and up until 2 years ago, it was working with no problems other than a slightly sticky exhaust valve. But you said if you give the valve, you take the cover off and give the valve a little bit of a tap and a bit of an oil up, then it runs fine for the entire season.
How'd you find it, Mick?
Say again.
How'd you find it?
It was on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
wow.
And I paid £50.
Wow, that's a bargain.
That is a bargain.
Even in parts, it'd be worth. Well, you could quadruple your money on that, couldn't you, for parts? I mean, you won't, but you know what I mean.
For those of you that are into motorbikes and what have you, there's a magneto solenoid on here. Which will go straight onto a vintage motorbike, apparently, and they sell for around about £170, just that alone. But yes, 600 cc. That's a fair old lump, isn't it?
You certainly know if you got a kickback off the old crank handle. Take your arm off.
It's also got a decompression valve on it as well for that reason. So, but if you look on YouTube, there's actually a video. If you punch in Dennis, first fire up after 40 years, you look on that one, a bloke's actually got it going. It's smoking like a train. He engages the drive, but then he slips, and he puts the drive full in. And next thing is being dragged down this hill right across his driveway, across his lawn. You want to see it? He's off. He's off. He's doing that 35 mile an hour, hanging on to it for dear life.
Mick, have you got good neighbours?
Eh?
Have you got good neighbours? Because it'll be pretty loud, isn't it?
Eh?
Are you attending to cut your lawns at home?
Don't you worry about
your
that.
neighbours are good about it because it's going to be really loud, isn't it?
Well, if they're not happy about it, what I might do is I might go onto Facebook Marketplace and buy a big trombone and have that as the exhaust.
Nice. I tell you what, if you do use it in your lawn, our place where I work, we used to have big mowers. On the side of the cylinder, the box is wider than the side of the cylinder, so you put 2 marks on your grass box, then you know your stripes. You're not going over your opposite stripe. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, you won't see this come up for probably this year. It's going to be tucked away because I've got so many other mowers. As you can see in the old shack, we're pretty full up in the old shack. But just to give you a sense of how big is it, I can actually fit my Ransom Marquis grass box inside it.
Bloody hell! Wow. That's a big grass box.
It's not a grass box; it's a hammock.
Yeah.
yeah, she's all there.
That's about a 50-litre box, isn't it, at least?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Massive,
the grass box sides are actually wood, and then it's just wrapped with an aluminium fold. But as I say, the box looks original because I can see the coach mark stripes just there.
That's probably used on the football ground originally, I reckon. Or cricket ground.
I mean, they were used at pretty much every single major place, Lords and all that. And some are still in use.
Wow!
I've just put the video in the chat. If anyone wants to see that bloke getting pulled.
Yeah, it's only about 30 seconds long.
Yeah,
but he engages the drive, and oh my lord, he's gone. He's proper gone. But yeah, so that's what I've got coming up. Now I'm hoping if I can get it to run and run sensibly, then it's going to be a full restoration. I'm going to take it. I'm going to strip it right down. If the engine, I don't like to strip the. If the engine runs, I'd leave the engine be. I'd no point touching the engine because if I get something snap on me, game over. So if I can get the engine to run at a good pace, then it's going to be stripped right down, painted, and brought back to its former glory. A museum apparently in bloke who sold to me. He said there's a museum somewhere who have got the original paperwork from when this was very first sold, and apparently what they do is every time it's sold, you have to ring up this museum, and they will enter it into the catalogue of where it's gone. So you can then ask them for a complete printout. So if back from 1930, I can get a complete paperwork for this of where it's gone, where it's been, what it's done, and everything.
Bloody hell. Can you still get parts for it?
No. No.
Good luck with that then.
There are
The
some
parts
parts.
come from here, Tim. Right here. That's where they come from.
Yeah.
Some parts are available. Stuff like the carburetors you'll find on eBay. I doubt you'll find the air filters.
What's the carb, Mac, an Amel?
I couldn't even tell you what it is. I couldn't tell. I doubt it is an Amel because it's a Blackburn engine. So I don't think it is an Amel.
Was that a paper filter, is it, or mesh? The air filter?
Oil filter.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So before you fire it, you got to fill it up with a bit of oil.
Mm.
But it's all there. I mean, if I went down because it's a 30-inch cut. I took my 5x3 trailer, took that down there, but I didn't account for the 6-inch aluminium solid casting gear casing on the side. So I had to go back and get my mate's trailer and come back with my mate's trailer and pick it up. But anyway, so there you go. That's what I've got. You got that will come up at some point, but I can't promise when it will. But
it's very nice, Mick. Very nice.
Yeah.
isn't she lovely?
What's that SS on the tank? What did it say?
S6.
S6.
Yeah, probably from the groundskeeper who had it.
Yeah.
It was probably. I mean, from what I think Pete Frau was telling me, the council used to turn up with a lorry with 5 or 6 of his on the back, and used to do like round the roundabouts and what have you with them years ago. So it's probably some estate or some council company or wherever. And we go from there. But the box, you don't empty the box out. You don't take the box off. You tip the box up in reverse and tip it out.
Hi, James Condon.
Nick, is that galvanized sheet on the front, or is that painted? Is that painted
Aluminium.
or galvanized?
Aluminium.
Oh, aluminum. Oh, okay. Yeah, lightweight.
No, aluminium.
Aluminium, Ken, not aluminum. Aluminium.
Oh, you and your eyes.
Mick, are the parts still available for it? No, they're not, Jason. Not as far as I'm aware. Watched a fella trash picking on YouTube. He found a Maymag complete. Oh wow!
There might be
machines.
There may be a specialised dentist website out there where there's parts available.
There is definitely a following.
Well, Dennis still exists. Dennis still makes mowers. I don't know if it's related, but there is Dennis mowers. Yeah,
it's definitely still available in that sense. And Dennis are still running. Just not this sort of stuff anymore. But they have moved on considerably. But there's Facebook groups and there's followings for it. So somebody somewhere has got a barn absolutely full of them somewhere. These were as common as rocking horse poop. You can get them. So somewhere's got one. But what I'm not in the mind to do, I'm not in the mind because this is obviously worth quite a few quid in bits. I'm not one to just strip stuff down just to make money out of it. So So I'm going to put a sheet. I'm going to spray it in some diesel and what have you, soak it all down, and then put a rag over it, put it in the old shed, and it'll sit there all until next year. And then when next year comes, I might do a try and fire up video for you in a couple of weeks if I can get it to spark. and run. Wouldn't that be hilarious to see that thing start up?
And see,
It's
you
a
get
single
pulled away with
cylinder,
it.
isn't it?
And you get dragged away along the floor.
I tell you, if that thing goes, there's no amount of pulling that thing back. You got no chance.
No way.
That's a single cylinder, isn't it, Mick?
Yeah, 600 cc single cylinder. Yeah.
Does it say
pot on that,
650, Mick?
Say again.
Does it
Gonna have
say
big old-
650?
Say again, Ken. Sorry.
Does it say 650, or how do you know 650?
Just for looking up, Blackburn engine, single pot. That's what it is. Single pot crank, 600 cc.
There'll be quite a big piston on that then.
Yeah. Well, there's not many YouTubers that do sort of little mower repair shops that got a 30-inch cut Dennis in their shed. I thought I might try and start a new trend.
Hey, Mick,
Yeah.
we got Mr. Brucey there. If you want to throw me down and get Brucey up.
Oh, I've got room for another 3 more up here, mate.
Hi, Bruce.
Oh, okay.
I pay premium rates.
And our friend James Condon, too, Mr. Generator, he chimed in.
How you doing, James? I will email you. I'll email you a guy's address with a really old shop of mower bits, Mick. Yeah, cheers for that, Jeff. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's right, Pete. It's got as much horsepower as a Citroen 2CV. That's how much horsepower it's got.
Yeah, but how do they pronounce that? Touchambeau or something? Dochambeau or something like that? All the French.
Oh, my Lord, he looks very different. Here he is. Oh, you've had a right old trim up. Look at you.
Yeah.
It looks like
There you go. Get that broccoli off.
And he's got his Micks Mowers hat on.
So I saw you the other day, Bruce. You were putting the old Micks Mowers buster and he's got his cap as well. It is a good boy. Yeah. I see you putting your grass buster to the test, Bruce. How you doing, Bruce?
There we go.
There you go.
I had 2 audios going at the same time. Oops.
No worries. I've got just Jeff down as well. Hang on, Jeff. I'm coming. You all right, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
All right, Mick. How are you, mate? How are you?
I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right.
How's everybody?
Bruce,
Hi,
did you see my little mower, Bruce?
Yes.
Little.
What do you think about
You know what? I'm jealous. I'd love to have that and do some X's or some diagonals on my lawn. That would look so good.
Okay,
Send it me, Mick. Send it me. Send it me.
I'll do you a deal, Bruce. I don't mind stripping it down and posting it over if you cover the postage costs.
Well, I did have a look at how much you had to pay for this hat to get to Canada, and I think that would be enough. 7 or 8 pounds, was it, or more? Just for the hat.
I
the spark plug.
I think it was £9 for the spark plug.
Right. A spark plug that was no good too.
Oh, was it dead?
Well, you know what? When I got it, when I took it out of the box, it looked like it had been dropped, and the ground node was touching the electrode, so it was a dead short across there. So I opened that off, and I still measured 5 megs between the electrode and the ground. So that would short out anything. It's 20,000 volts.
Yeah,
it would be like a short to a high voltage. You'd never see it at.
So, in your opinion, it's only good for smashing windows.
That's right.
Yeah.
I should have it on right now, but we are in a snowstorm. But Ken, it's not as bad as they said. We're only going to get 5 centimeters, not 20.
Well, what I could, like John was just saying, John said with that engine you could ride it to Canada. If I put a snowplow on the front of it, I could do snowplow duties.
What are you getting, Mick? I missed that. Something 600 cc was all I heard.
I'm just saying, because it's a 600 cc engine, if I put a snowplow on the front of that, I could ride it to Canada.
Yeah. The paddles may keep you afloat.
Mick.
Yeah.
I've got an address of a guy with an old mower shop. He got old mower bits. I'll email it you, and you can have a word with him.
Mm-hmm.
He fished out all sorts of stuff for me. It's a proper old guy with the old apron on and everything.
Cool. I'll look into that because I want the exhaust on there at the moment doesn't allow me to tip the box up.
Right.
And trust me, when that box is full up, the last thing you want to be doing is carrying that box down the bottom of my garden. So
no, you don't. No.
I need to get the original exhaust for it if I can find one. But they're not going to be cheap.
I'll leave you your address, mate.
An old guy with an apron. I'm already intrigued.
So that's what I've got coming up.
Is Riley Bull asleep?
Yes, mate. He's a kit mate. Yeah, he's a kit mate. Yeah.
I'm sending him that, Mick.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that.
The size of that.
That's a proper Kinder Egg. He go nuts.
Looks like a rugby ball.
He just
Christmas.
He just opened up his box from Ken. Ken Small Engine sent him a Kinder Egg variety pack, and he went absolutely crackers over that. So at the moment he's tearing his way through that. At the moment, Ken, he's absolutely his head is in the fridge every half an hour eating something.
I'm sending that for Christmas, Mick. Okay.
Righto, Jeff. Yeah, no worries, mate.
Including your carburetor, buddy, as well.
All right, bud. Yeah, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Good.
That's all right, mate. I like
Okay,
it.
so
Not a problem.
if you guys hear my phone ring, it's my friend Larry to come and pick up a snowblower I fixed last week because we're getting a storm tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh dear.
It's all good.
Mark says you'll need a bigger lift. No, my lift table will lift it. My lift table is good for about 300 to 400 kilos. So, it'll go up on there if I can get it up on the ramp. I don't think it's going to fit, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, if not, I might have to make a lift for it outside.
You have to watch it when you put it down. That will come down pretty quick, I reckon.
Yeah.
Bang.
It's not really the sort of mower I really want up on my lift table, really. But it might have to go up there. Yeah.
Well, I put a 15,000 watt generator on mine, Mick, and she held.
Okay, so why don't you, Bruce? Bruce, why don't you come on over? Bring your lift table over. Come on over.
Yeah.
I've got a spare room. I'll put you and the missus up. Come on over, and we'll work on this together.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've got a spare room here if you want to come here as well.
There you go. Bruce, get your ass over here.
Right on.
Bruce, you're welcome over here, Bruce. Every time, anytime.
Oh, well, thank you.
Anytime, my friend.
Do you reckon that's going to start or not?
Yeah.
I reckon it'll start first, Paul.
Yeah, I reckon.
You don't pull it. You don't pull it. You crank it.
I think sorry, first crank then. Yeah, all right. Sorry, my mistake.
It's like
I reckon the points will have a bit of corrosion on them.
Yeah,
possibly.
It's like an old Austin.
Probably
get you back into it.
Just don't get buzzed with that magneto, Mick. That'll set you for a jolt.
Well, apparently, the bloke who had it, he said when you test for spark, you can hold the lead, and when you crank it, the spark will jump over an inch to the cylinder.
Oh yeah,
Jesus!
That'll come out your teeth in the magneto.
I want to get Mrs. P to hold it.
Automatic defibrillator.
Okay.
If you crank it over hard enough, you might be able to power your house with it.
All right, I'm looking back.
The lawnmower man says, give it a crank. Well, Bruce, he says, give it a crank. I'll give it a crank, but it won't start. I've got no spark.
I had a look at it. I went back on the.
Mick, hold the high tension lead, give it a crank, but make sure the video's on your face.
Yeah, my back.
It looks like something from Mad Max.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mad Mix.
What's this?
Beyond Mower Dome.
How did you get that in the shed?
Can I just if it starts now go through the back of his shed?
Hey?
Can I just if it starts now go through the back of his shed?
Oh, shut up, Stu.
What's this?
What's this?
Go on, Mick, get a shot.
Oh, Lordy, that looks dangerous.
Don't it, you?
Wet your finger, Mick.
You thumb. You break your bloody wrist.
Yeah. If the timing's off, it'll kick back on you, buddy.
Wow.
Was that it?
This one.
Higher crank. Oh, it's got more leverage.
Higher gearing.
Ooh.
So higher gearing for ladies.
We don't want to get you hurt.
The other problem is, of course, if that did start up, it would probably smoke my shed out for the next 12 months. But she will. Hopefully, I can get her to tick over.
She sounded like she wanted to go.
It'd be like a smoke machine, wouldn't it?
Ken got kicked out. Where's Ken? There's Ken. Before we go any further, can we please wish happy birthday to Top Conker? Top Conker's birthday today.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Conker.
Happy birthday.
Yes, guys. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Big boy.
See the shirt?
Makes a change.
You've been conquered t-shirt.
I've been conquered again.
Yeah, only because he bought me a t-shirt. This probably fit Ken Small Engines. He bought me a t-shirt thinking he was clever. Hang on. Look at it.
Is that a 5XL?
One size.
Under the in the unit.
Mick, Mick, you get you and Mrs. P in that.
Me and Mrs. P.
Yeah.
Only if he's lucky.
What I'm going to do to it is I'm going to tie it to the side of a shed and use it as an awning. So happy birthday, Conk. Conk, did you see my little lawnmower?
Which one was that, mate? Your little one or your little bigger one?
My little bigger one.
We got a feeling you and I talk about that, did we not?
It's not big enough. Hey?
Just sending you something, don't worry.
All right, babe.
Let the damage begin.
You should raffle the t-shirt on Mick. I'll raffle it off, mate. Yeah, I'll raffle it off. Mrs. P's nightgown. If I give that to Mrs. P, she'll go nuts. Bruce is in the club. Yeah, Bruce is in the club. He's got his Micks Mowers stuff on. Conker's got one and all.
Yeah. Yeah, we're reaching the night, Mick, guys. We've had a really top chef cook as a takeaway.
I wish you would have said, Phil, I would have cooked for you.
Yeah, right. Okay, then. Hang on. Let me dog out. You got the dump. Hang on. Come on.
I'll have cooked something.
See, I've got more than just t-shirts, guys. You know?
I'm just a fly pork.
Well, yeah, Phil, this way the stripes are going vertically.
I'm going the other way, mate.
Conker, where's your prison number? The prison number, Conker.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Yeah, Benedict says, don't wrap your thumb around the handle on the same side. I'm aware, Benedict. I used to work on Stuart Turner inboards as a young lad, marine engines, and they used to kick back like hell. But this shouldn't kick back. Shouldn't. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if it does, and if it does when I'm recording, I won't edit it out. There you go.
Information for Ken, by the way. Ken, this is called a Queen Mother, right?
What's in that? Cucumbers and whiskey.
No, that's 1 part gin, 2 parts Chardonnay, large piece of ice, and a piece of orange.
There you go.
And I'll tell you what, mate.
Pictures from
Give it a go.
Queen Mother, not Queen, right?
You could. Well, the rumor was that's what she always used to drink, and she lived to be about 148.
102. Wasn't she 102?
You wait.
Something like it, I think. You're right. But I learned to drink these on the old cruise ship. And, many a time I fell in me soup. Well, that's another story.
So what do you have? What do you have for dinner then, Conk? What do you have?
brother.
We've got Piedmont peppers with anchovies and tomatoes in a garlic sauce.
Hang on, people. Let's try and keep it a bit civil. Try and get one person talking at a time. Otherwise, we'll all be yakking and normally nothing. So, go on, Conk. What do you have for your dinner?
We've got Piedmont peppers with anchovies and tomato and a sauce. Then we got antipasta, all the meats, and then he's cooked us a seafood paella.
Oh,
Right. Well, you see. I mean, straight off the bat, right? Had I have done it for you, right? Oh, no, come on. I would have done something like Marmite on toast for starter. Hang on. But I would have cut it. I would have cut it into triangles so it's a bit hot.
What more can you say?
Followed by cow's tongue with green veg.
Oh, good.
Yikes.
And then for afterwards would have been fruit cocktail with butterscotch blancmange, but made out of semi-skim milk.
Is that the one with one cherry in it?
I would have done prawn cocktail, and then I would have done some alligator.
It could have been worse.
Sandwiches.
It could have been worse. It could have been like Mick and I were talking about this afternoon when the dog chucked up and then decided it was best for seconds.
Oh, you guys are mean to each other.
You try watching that without feeling sick.
So Conk, I would call that what you're having tonight. I would call that a seafood paella. But you guys, we don't have accents. We have dialects. So what did you call it? Seafood
paella.
I'll send Mick a couple of photographs when it's all laid out.
All right, spread them out, Mick.
Don't send me a photograph of it, Conk, when it's been digested, will you?
I'll tell you what. You see that one? She's a lucky lady. You see that one?
Well, so you keep telling us. Apparently, Bruce's last video was a good one. I've not seen it yet. Who doesn't spill gas? Have you been spilling gas again, Bruce?
No, I have. You know what? I've been so careful, and I haven't bought my new funnel yet that separates the water from the gas, which Ken has been promoting. And but I have not. I've been so careful. I think I actually poured gas on something onto the floor right out of the can on purpose, but I didn't accidentally spill it.
Oh, okay. Chris is saying, up, mate. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Would you buy, or what would you pay for a Ransom's 24, and do they bring good money? Okay, so first of all, what I will say is my little Ransom, my little sweetheart, just down there, just over yonder, there she is, my 20-inch. They do bring quite good money, okay? But you've got to bear in mind, my Ransom, I'll be honest with you, I paid £280 into that restoration. You know, out of my own pocket. So it's not, for me, it's not about making top end dollar on stuff like vintage stuff, because, you know, that they're never ever going to make real good, absolutely fantastic money at the moment. No. This one here is 1930s. It's not quite 100 years old yet. In about 50 years' time, if still running, then it could, in my opinion, it could fetch some serious money. Look at the vintage car market as well. Do you know what I mean? As stuff gets really, really old, then it becomes you know, worth a few pennies. So a Ransom 24, I would pay in reasonable complete condition, and that's the thing. You've got to be looking at complete condition because the spares are so hard to come by. You can pick them up for nothing. I've got this Ransom. Where's that one? That one just there. There it is. There, that little girl there. I've got that one for nothing. And when it sells, when it's all done up and sprayed up and looking spangly, it should fetch, you know, about £200 to £300 all done up nice. But you got to look at it. You know, by the time you strip it all down, put your hours in, spray it all up, and the paint's not cheap. You know, you might even be breaking even. But the idea is
you're working for tuppence halfpenny an hour, aren't you, mate?
Yeah,
exactly that. You know,
you're doing it. You're doing it for the love. You're not doing it for the dollar.
Well, it's exactly that. You know, this Dennis, you know, hands up. I have not got a blinking clue where to start. Not got a clue. Okay.
All vintage restorations are done from the soul.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So
now you do it like any other machine, right? Is the gas tank okay? Does it have spark? Do I need wires? Do I need this? Do I need that? You keep work. You put your finger in the cylinder and you think, "Oh my gosh, I hope it's not scored."
Yes, Val.
What's the state of the fuel tank inside? You had a look yet? Is it a bit musky?
Fuel tank is like the day it was made.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I looked at it when I went to pick it up and undid the old fuel cap, and he said, "Yeah, I took all the fuel out of the carburetor and out of the tank, drained it right out." So
is that a metal tank or is that alley tank or
metal tank? But the bloke I bought it off, he had an old Ransom's triple ride-on mower up there as well, an old stationary engine. So he's well in the know. He's well in the know. He knows it. He knows his peas and carrots. So hopefully hopefully we get it to run. Get it to run. I'll be a hero. I'll be running around that garden like an absolute prize lunatic if it fires
Mick,
up.
if you need a hand, just call me a call, mate. I don't mind helping out.
Well, let's probably get
it. Again, Phil.
If you need a hand, mate, just give us a call. I don't mind helping out.
I'll tell you what, Phil. Why don't I just bring it up to you and you can restore it for us?
It'll not work.
Phil, you have enough problems changing a pull cord on a Briggs and Stratton Classic.
No, I have enough problems checking the oil when you take the bloody plug out.
You're right, Chris. You've got to. The idea is right. You've got to love it, but the idea is, for me, it's about education, not just educating you lot, but educating myself because I don't know a thing about this. So, when it comes to cleaning the carburetor out, you might have to take certain jets out first. There's nothing on YouTube that shows you how to do this. There's lots of cold start fire ups and will it runs and all that. You can find that on these. But there's not one person showing you the sequence on how to start the blinking thing. So there'll be videos that have been coming out.
Well, you have to do that now. It's your responsibility.
Thank you, Bruce.
The older machine, personally, the better.
Has it got a glass bowl underneath the tank and all that? Is it? Yeah.
No. So this has got some kind of. It comes off of the fuel tank down the solid metal fuel line. It does 2 complete rotations on the fuel line. Must be a gravity thing. It then goes into a separate, all I can describe, fuel storage chamber, which you have to tinker.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
the prime.
Yeah. No, tinker. That fills up, and then that fuel then gets transferred into the carburetor where the float system is, and then hopefully, with a little bit of love, it'll go with a spark. We shall see. Do you know what? I got home last night. I got it off the trailer. Took the trailer back to my mate's house. Come back and literally I got it in my back garden. Now you guys know that I don't do ride-on machines, right? Because they don't fit. Well, I had between my extension and my fence, I had 4 millimeters clearance to get it in. 4 millimeters.
When you get a spark, Mick, when you get a spark, are you going to put some carb cleaner down the plug hole to try and kick it up?
You don't do that on this Jeff, because the cylinder head has actually got a priming facility on. It's not the head. This hasn't got a head. This hasn't got a cylinder head. Okay.
Right.
So I'll show you what I mean. Let me get a bit close. Hang on.
No cylinder head.
Like a tap, I suppose, with a little thing that you can pour the fuel in.
It's all in one. It's all in one.
Where's the compressor from that?
Like a chainsaw.
That's the one. Same as a Villiers.
Bit like a J-Lo 2-stroke engine. They've got some sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
I've seen a Villiers.
Let me get the old girl a bit closer to you. Let me show you. So on here, and this is actually broken on this one. Mick just emailed you a YouTube clip of one cutting. I've seen a few, Nev. Right. So there's your spark plug. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside it, that's where you can put fuel in the top.
Yeah.
To prime it.
But that's actually broken. so I can't do it there. To inspect your valve, you take your spark plugs out, and then those big nuts, they're solid brass. You undo those nuts there, and then you'll see your valves. You can also get into your valves down through here as well. Check your valves there as well.
That's like an old Briggs or whatever.
So there you see your valve rods come up through there. See,
right?
That's a complete animal, that is, Mick.
Oh, yeah, your points are in the back of there.
Well, that's good. They're not under the flywheel.
Yeah, thank the Lord.
Oh,
So
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas it's no Lucas. Yeah, it's no Lucas. But these are worth about 170, 200 £200 a go.
Yeah.
So your points are in there. Your click points. There's your drive. Look at the size of them flywheels. Look at them. Look.
Oh, it's got a variable speed drive. Eh?
Oh yeah, Bruce, I've got it all, mate. This is modern technology. Look at it.
That's absolutely wonderful, Mick.
That's probably got greases on that as well, hasn't it, Mick?
Say again.
That is absolutely
got
wonderful.
grease nipples on it, hasn't it?
It has not got one grease nipple on it. It's got oilers.
Well,
these are oiled.
Well, yeah, they're probably oilers, yeah. There might be an oiler tank as well.
You might need a special oiler to put them on as well.
Yeah, if you put grease into that, then what you'll do is you'll seize it up.
I've got an oiler. You and I talked about that.
Is there a glass oiler tank on it, mate?
No.
Do you want to cut in, mate? Can I just cut in? I'm off to have me dinner, mate. So,
all right, mate.
Everybody, guys.
Happy birthday, big boy.
Happy birthday, Conker, and see you later.
Have a great stream. All the very best.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Conker. I'm sending you some tripe and onions.
Thank you.
Let's bring Ken up. So, does anyone want to see the oil sump on it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
I do, mate.
It's only a baby one. There you go.
No, it's got to be a beast, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's a baby. That's a baby.
Yeah, but it goes all the way to the front.
Oh my word. That's going to take some oil.
Yeah.
Probably about 20 litres. So there's your
Yeah.
There's your two cranking holes.
Is that a dipstick?
Yeah, dipstick. Yeah, apparently there's a dipstick underneath that big nut at the back. So a big nut at the back there.
Right.
Yeah, dipstick in there. So you got the two.
After looking at it, it's looking more
on an oil tank.
It's looking more sane all the time, actually. It looks good.
Yeah. You see, you got two holes there. The bottom one is your female, and the top one is your male. The bottom one is cold start, and your top one is warm start, and it's geared down so that the bottom one spins over quicker when you start it. Decompression valve is there, center of screen.
Yeah.
Big old viscous fan in the center there. Look, big old fan in the center. Let me come around here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Cool. Big old viscous fan in there to cool the old girl down.
Mm-hmm. Designed with safety in mind. Nick, it's designed with safety in mind.
Oh, I'll tell you something, Bruce. You do not want to catch anything in there. I'm telling you.
I'll never count to 21 again.
Oh my Lord.
No.
That's gonna eat your mitts. That's eat your mitts.
Yeah.
Them blades they look so well made and strong. I mean, you'd hit a stone with that and that would just shatter the stone. It wouldn't bend the blade at all, would it?
Oh yeah, without doubt. Oh, it's proper. And the absolute amazing thing, I could not get over it. Let me just push it back a bit.
That's what you call one quality made machine.
I'll show you how well engineered it is. Right, let me show you. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me get that out. Right, so let me remove the grass box. Okay. Let me bring you guys down here, and I'll blow you up a smidge.
I think you're excited about this.
Oh, mate, I tell you. So,
I'm loving it.
I'm now going to remove the grass box. You watch what the mower does.
It's going to sit back, I imagine. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, giggle.
Heavy box.
It's got giggle. Yeah. My good God, the size of that.
It's not a heavy box, Ken. It's precision weighted.
It's balanced.
Yeah, it's counterbalanced.
So with the grass box actually on that, you can tip that lawnmower backwards with 2 fingers. Just tip it up. It's absolutely effortless to tip it back.
Now, Mick, is that 4-cycle or 2-cycle fuel?
4-stroke, yes, 4-stroke.
I tell you what, Mick, that's like a Rolls Royce. It's over-engineered.
Oh,
Has that got has the rear rollers got grippers on, or is that a smooth roller on the back there? And if it gets stuck,
so it's a smooth roller. It's a smooth roller, but get this: the left and right hand side of the rollers have differential locks on them, so you can rotate one roller or the other.
Easy turn.
So when you got to turn around on a left hand cutting, you lock your left hand diff up, and the right hand roller spin it around on a 6-pence. Like, what are you cutting about like a jungle? I know, crypto. It's proper, isn't it? It's a proper old mower.
Can you imagine how much something like that would be now to buy brand new? You know.
Well, I have seen some examples.
For my wife.
I have seen some examples of these that are in Class A condition, and they're up for sale for about £1,200 to £1,400.
Wow.
But a brand new Dennis, this size, and don't forget, people, this is the middle brother. This isn't the big boy. The big boy is a 42-inch. This is a 30-inch. So they do a 42-inch as well, and they do a little tiny puppy 2024 as well. A brand new Dennis set you back about £3,500.
Right, mate.
That would be nice to know its history, though, mate. Don't you think?
Oh, I want to know what it's been doing, who's abused it, and what have you. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Isn't it funny, right? Isn't it funny, right? This is going to go down in the archives of ages, right? Dennis lawnmower model blank, who isn't a model, first sold to the high ream of so and so groundsman, blah 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 blah. Right? Come down through the ages, sold to Patcham Estate, blah blah blah, and over to the Duke of Norfolk, Earl of Arundel. And then sold to Micks Mowers shack.
It might be part of Lord's cricket ground, Mick.
Yeah.
Every possibility. That's
the first time it's been shown on the internet, that one, though, written.
Won't it be nice to know?
Well, I actually have a friend of mine. He's actually a traveller. He's a travelling gent. And what he does, he actually paints up, the real old travelling caravans.
Oh yeah.
He paints them up. What I want to do is I want to get him in when it's nearly done, and I want to get him to write Dennis on the front and then do all coachwork striping on it for me.
Yeah. Airbrush. Yeah.
No. I get do it all by hand. He does it all by hand.
What's the model number, Nick? I want to look it up on the internet. What's the model number?
There isn't, Bruce. There isn't one.
Oh, yeah, it's a Dennis.
If you look up Dennis Z type, you'll find something very similar.
Z type? Okay.
Yeah, Dennis Z type. The problem is, Bruce, with this one, because it was built when they first come out, 1920 to 1936. These don't have a make and model.
Yeah. Right.
After 1936, they then decided to put make and models on them, so this one doesn't have one.
Good.
So,
well, the older machines are well made. My really old snowblower actually has a spider gear differential in it, and all of the new ones just have a straight shaft. So, when you turn it in a circle, one wheel goes one way and one wheel goes the other while it's engaged. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. Andrew says, "Am I taking it back to? I will take it back to as original as I can get it within within cost, because what you got to remember is that because the parts are so vast for these, as they are for the ransoms, I can't go too deep into it, because if I break something on this, if something snaps, I try to undo the fuel tap today. I couldn't get the fuel tap to move, so I had to get a little tiny bit of encouragement with a hammer. If that fuel tap snaps, if it snaps, I'm not going to get another one. I can't get them.
You're gonna have to use your ultrasound washer for quite a bit of that stuff.
Yeah. I might just put it in the bath and just get a load of sanders and tie the sanders to the bath and just turn them all on.
Rattle the floorboards.
Well, I'd better go. My pal is I just got a text. My pal is coming to pick up that 1975 snowblower.
Lovely. All right, Bruce. No worries, buddy boy. I'll catch you on next one, my friend.
Later, Bruce. See you, everybody. Yep.
Bye,
Bruce.
See you, Bruce. Nice to see you, mate.
Yep.
Nice to see you.
So there you go, people. Yeah, Dennis. Dennis 30-inch cut mower. I am super chuffed to even have it in my shack. And the bloke was super happy when he sold it to me because he knows I'm going to look after it and do it up. So it was going to be sold to a museum, but the museum literally wanted. They've got lots in, and they're looking just to sell it on to make money for the museum. So this one will stay with me for a little while, and hopefully we can get it looking something similar to the ransom Marquis that I did up.
I wish I had someone like that. I really do.
Yeah. That'd be nice to see that. What's involved in getting that apart, and it'd be interesting. That definitely.
I can't wait to get it running, and then for me and little Riley boy to sit on the back of a little tow along roller seat, and me and little Riley boy riding around the garden on it. He will love that.
Little trailer. Right. There you go.
I would like to see Henry from Mowers and Blowers do one of these little ride-ons. See how he gets on. See how he gets on with one of these.
They'll have a nice deep tone thump engine on that. I think a nice sort of note.
Apparently, they sound like a little miniature steam train. That's what they sound like. Apparently, but I mean,
what they used to call fire every lamppost.
Yeah.
The engine fires every lamppost.
Yeah.
That's what they used to say. The engine fires every lamppost in them old engines. Doom, doom.
It should be good.
Yeah.
I am. I mean, when I got it home yesterday, I was talking to Pete Froud, and he said, "Are you going to start it up then? You know, give it a go." I said, "Pete, I can barely move, man. I've just dragged it onto the back of the trailer. I've just driven it 30 miles. I dragged it off the trailer, across my driveway, through my gate, and down the bottom of the garden. I was hanging out of my arse by the time I got down here.
Don't give you a hernia.
Oh my lord! I tell you, you don't want to be pushed. You think a Hater 48's heavy? Get hold of one of these. I'm telling you, change your life. Absolutely change your life. So we should see. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. But as I say, you won't see it for a little while because there's so much chrome work on here as well. Chrome work's not cheap on its own. So if I can find something to do a bit of chrome work cheap for me, I'm on a winner because there is quite a bit of chrome on here to be done. So if I can't,
you have to strip it all down to bare metal before they re-chrome it.
Yeah, but if I can't chrome it, then I'm afraid it's going to have to go something else silver. But we should see because don't forget, that there is a cost implication on this. So I can't be pumping in £800 onto this machine to get it up to.
Investment, mate. Investment for the future, Mick.
I'll have it looking tidy. It'll look tidy, but we'll see how we get on. But anyway,
you'll have to get Martin Butler with his chrome paint. That what they call it? He puts in the oven.
Well, maybe that's a thing because I have already had my ransom Marquis. He did my throttle lever and gear lever for me, so that is a possibility. And I'm thinking if I could possibly buy a cheap second-hand oven, off a Facebook Marketplace and do that myself. So that is, I've always sort of thought about that, but it is quite chunky to get it in. So it'd have to be a range oven anyway, because the handlebars are 30 inches across.
Sure.
I don't think Mrs. P would like me to put it in the kitchen oven.
That'd be needed for your shed, Mick.
As long as you can all keep a secret, I'll do it in the kitchen oven. But you mustn't tell Mrs. P. Do you know what I mean? I'm already getting told off for hanging stuff on the washing line. You know what I mean? When I sit there spraying.
Me too, Nick. I'm same. Yes, I've been told that as well. Yes.
Yeah. Mrs. P is absolutely fed up of all her white trousers looking like hammerite green. You know, but there you go. So that's what I've got coming up for you. As I say, there's not a lot of people that have got one of these, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. You know, 50 quid. I'll take a little. Cheers, Mark. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll take a little punt on it, and
you can't lose on that, Nick. You can't lose on it.
No.
I just feel it'd be a good little adventure. You know, what would happen on the first video if I get it to spark? And it just fires up. You're just going to see me run off around the garden. Do you know what I mean? I'll be absolutely ecstatic if it fires up.
What, naked?
Semi-naked, I suppose. bearing in mind, it is November.
You can leave me on the
I probably there is actually a firm, Jeff Maple. There's actually a firm in Chiddiston near where I live, and they do professional powder coating. So it could be, if I break it down enough, take the engine off if I can lift it, take the engine off, strip it down to bare bits, and then give it to them, and maybe do a deal. Do you know what I mean? But I've got a feeling.
When you powder coating, it has to go down to bare metal. They won't do it otherwise.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
All the original paint has to be off. Everything.
What you got to bear in mind also is, though, Jeff, is that how much does it cost just to powder coat a set of wheel rims?
So what you do then? You have a word with the guy who's powder coating,
yeah,
and say to him, when you do a set of wheel rims or something else with this colour that you want, would you mind putting my little bits in your oven at the same time?
That could be a thing.
You can save money that way.
Yeah, it could be a thing.
I've done 2 or 3 things on it. I used to do old motorbike frames, and what I did, I used to wait until it did black. And when he did a load of stuff that were black commercially, I used to take the motorbike frames down. Say to him, "Can you stick these 2 frames in or a frame in for you while you're doing your black?" And you say, "Okay, fair enough. That's 50 quid. Thank you very much." Cash it out.
Yeah.
You must need to. You just have to wait, Mick. I'm afraid.
We'll see. But the problem is, a grass box is half aluminium, half wood.
Well, I
can't do it. You know what I mean? So no, you know. So we'll just see. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. There's so many different paint options out there. I think anything you put on here after it's been sanded down, primed, and either sprayed and lacquered or whatever, anything you do to this machine is gonna look nuts. You know.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
So what I'm after, I've got 62 in the house. What I'm actually after, if anyone can find me an original Dennis exhaust, can you please find me a link to one, how much it is or whatever? If you can find me one. Now, the exhausts are very different on here. The exhaust is not like I've got here. Let me show you. So the exhaust, where it comes down off of the engine, okay, if you can imagine the baffle actually being in the center of that pipe coming down, that's where the exhaust actually sits. So it doesn't actually sit all the way over. It sits a bit like a T shape, a letter T. That's what it looks like. So if anyone can find me,
you can see where it's supposed to be.
An original Dennis exhaust, find me a link. I've looked all over the internet. I can't find nothing. So yeah, do your work. Help me out because I'm not asking you to pay for it. I'll pay for it, but I want it to look original. And I think the exhaust is the only thing on here that's not original. From what I've seen.
That's what friends are for, Mick.
Cheers, Missy. Yeah. If anyone can find one.
That's what friends are for, Mick. Absolutely no problem.
Yeah. If anyone can find one, I'll be as happy as Larry.
And Mick, you know when you go to sharpen the cylinder on it?
No. Doesn't need doing, apparently. Apparently, it's all good.
Right. far as I know, when you do go to do the actual cylinder, I think you actually unbolt each blade off it and sharpen it and put it back on. As far as I know.
It looks like it does come out.
Yeah, but each blade
does
I think
come
you
out.
unbolt them.
But
Each
yeah,
blade that's along the cylinder, I think you unbolt it and you sharpen it that way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can just remove each blade and take the both individually. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would sharpen that, because where I take mine, you take the entire cylinder out and the back the bed knife off, and they put it onto a jig, get it nice and square, and do it. But I'm not even sure of the pro. Who's rattling around with stuff? Is that Tim? Are you typing?
No.
No, it's me. It's probably me. Well, tobacco.
As far as I know, Mick, where I work,
fireworks going off.
Mowers.
Oh, so that's what I can hear, fireworks. Say again, Stu.
I used to have really old mowers from the gardens there, and that's what they used to do. Used to take the blades off, unbolt them, and sharpen them, and put them back on.
Okay.
You can't put them in a jig.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
Hey?
That's knowledge. There you go. Do you know what I mean? I'll look into all of that. I see that Luke's just coming in chat. How you doing, Luke? Nice to see you. Yeah, I got a nice new big toy, Luke. Nice new big toy.
Oh, Luke.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nice for you to pop in, Luke. Much appreciated. I'll try and find you one, says Missy Moo. Yeah, cheers, Missy. Luke, if you got a I know Luke's got a shed full of bits. Luke, if you got a Dennis 1933, 1934 original exhaust pipe. I'll do you a swap for a Honda Izzy grass bag you want. That's a deal. I'll find one. One will turn
That's
up.
a cheap deal.
One will show up. It's just I might even find another Dennis, which is going for free. Absolutely had it. Buckled and twisted. It's got a good pipe on it. I'll go and pick it up. Do you know what I mean?
Nick, do you even know what it would look like?
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like a Dennis. Let me find a photograph of it. I'll show you. Let me find a photograph of it. Dennis Z pipe.
See, you should have had that as the game today, and we would have never guessed that it was a 1933 Dennis exhaust.
Right. Let me find.
If you can't find one, Mick, you might have someone quite skilled out there who's quite good at making exhaust to the original. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. So here's the original. Let me come back to you. Oh, there you go. Don't worry about it. Luke's got one. Yes, I've got 8 of them, brand new, old stock. Laugh out loud. Yeah, cheers, Luke. Hi, Gary. How you doing, mate?
Can we have two emotes only, please? 2 emotes only in chat, please.
Here's the exhaust. Let me find it. It's up here, Hank. There you go. There's the exhaust. I can't zoom in on that anymore. Can you see it? So it comes off the manifold, comes down, and then it tees off.
Yeah, it's a block.
Yeah.
It's a T block. Yeah.
That's what it
Mate,
looks like.
If you can give me dimensions.
I was going to say, is it inch and what is it? About inch and a quarter, is it?
If any chance you can give me dimension on it, Mick, I can get you one made for in stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Oh, I don't know about stainless steel. I don't know. Well, stainless steel might not look right on it. You know what I mean?
Okay. A bit too blingy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I might as well just go down to Halfords and get a tailpipe for it. Do you know what I mean?
Big bore kit.
Yeah, not saying me. I know. Okay, just an offer.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Jeff. But I want to start off on the right foot. And if it comes down to it, and I've got to get a stainless steel one, and then spray it and prime it with heat-proof paint, and then spray it black, then possibly that could be the thing. Do you know what I mean? But I would like to
back up. All right.
Yeah, I'd like to try and find the original if I can. Good evening, Mick, and hope your family are well. Keeping well and majestic. Yep, I've got the cheers for that. I have done a video. It's coming out. Ashley. Ashley sent me over a load of carburetor files. They're in my little tiny box here. So there is a video actually. It's coming out, mate. It'll be a little while because I'm about 15 videos in front at the minute. So yeah. I mean, I've got lots to do, but obviously I've got. I know that Ken wants me to do a video on my Tecumseh Flymo. I've got. Which actually, Ken, to be fair, it's running. It is running. But it's not running particularly well. But it doesn't like to choke itself. But that'll be coming up. So I'll need to get on with the other machines first, get them ready to sell next year. So that way I can then fund this project going forward. So that's what it's all about. It's all about keeping the mowers overturning, so that I can keep the money coming in. Mick, you should put a turbo on the one of your mower. Yeah, put a turbo on it. I reckon it take NOS gas, 600cc with a turbo on
it. With a seat on it, you'd be well away. Is it a bird or is it a plane? No, it's just Micks Mowers flying like super running. You know what I mean?
It's a serious bit. It's a serious bit of kit in it. There you go. The country garden. There you go, mate. This is one for you, buddy boy. I know you're into your country gardens and keep the things all original. There you go. Got a nice little mower for sale for you if you want it. There you go. Come take it off my hands. There you go. Come and get it, country gardener. I know you like all things original. Come and get it. Lovely little mower. Filtering roof rack.
Little mower.
But it's a puppy. If they do a 42, can you imagine? Can you imagine what a 42-inch one will look like?
Has it got a bigger engine on the 42?
It must have. It's a whole extra 10 of 14 inches. It must
probably be another 650 or 700.
The 42-inch, Mick, I think you'd have a seat with a roller underneath the seat.
Mick, you don't
lawn mowers.
Check returned nothing. Number would have been worth a few bob. Yeah. Finally got a shed ordered. Okay, no worries. 12 by 6. That'll do you. Be here mid-December. That's it. There you go. You're sorted then, NS. Sorted. That's what you want. So, shall we have a little game? Let me try and find a game for you. I know you guys are only coming for your free stuff. Let me try and find a game for you.
Yeah, right.
Lovely.
Let me try and find a game. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't actually uploaded any new ones, so I hope I've got some older ones in here. Let's have a little look. What's that one there? Yeah, that could do.
You still should have one or two from me, Mick.
Yeah, I have, buddy. I'm just going through them. My phone's going bonkers. I know people are texting me. What's that one there? What's that one? There you go. That'll do. Let's have this one. Let me load this one up. Let me load this photograph up very quickly. If it ever loads, there you go. It's loaded. Right, let's come back to you guys. Mick, no one would steal that. Yeah, exactly that. The missus said to me, I said, I'm just going to take this trailer back to my mate's house. But she said, what if someone nicks it? I said, it's going to take them an hour to steal it. You know what I mean? There's no way you're going to whip that on the back of your trailer and get away with it. You know what I mean? So let me share the screen. So we're going to do a guess what it is game. You can win Micks Mowers keyring, bottle opener, pen or sticker. All you got to do is write in the chat what you think it is, and then we'll go from there. So share the screen. It might go quite quick. It might go quite quick. And there you go.
What is that?
That's a spreader.
Put it in the chat. Cheers, Ashley. Much appreciated, buddy boy. Thanks for the super chat.
You turn that nut up, Mick, to open it out.
Well, it's already gone.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick.
It's actually I'm gonna actually give it to Ken actually. Although Sparky did put was it Sparky? Sparky put pipe expander. It's actually a pipe expander, not a spreader. So Ken Small Engine, you've got it, but you've got everything, Ken, in you.
Yeah, let's give it to one of who on the panel doesn't have anything.
My tablet.
Me.
Give it to Jeff then. Nick.
Yeah.
Just Jeff. That's easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just Jeff. So just Jeff. If you you've got my email, Jeff, haven't you? I think.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, email me up, Jeff, to say that you're a winner, and that's yours. That went really quick. Okay, I'm trying to find another one.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
No worries at all. Let's try this one. This one should go, but there is a if someone can tell me what it is and what's wrong with it, then you get 2 prizes.
Wow.
Ooh,
All right. Whoa.
Double bubble.
double bubble.
It's all in trouble.
Share the screen. Don't forget, you got to put it in the chat, people. You've got to write it in the chat. Where are we? Over here. There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What it's used for?
What the hell?
I've noticed. I can only type it in the chat.
What is it? You can put it in a private chat. What is it, and what's wrong with it?
Don't know.
It's a clue.
No, don't know that one, Mick.
Let's have a look here. See what we got here. I've got a few in the old chat here. Expander. Let's go down to the bottom where we were here. Mick, is it anything to do with tools? Yeah, it is tool. Yeah. Well done, Ken. Google. A boring bar? No. Mechanical lathe tool? No. Glass cutter? No. A marking gauge? No. High-speed tooling? No. Stanley blade? No. Lathe tool? Not ground? No. Pete, laugh out loud. A square set? No. A thingy to plug into what you call it. Exactly that. A chainsaw. A chainsaw chain to angle if it's not right. No, it's not. A lightsaber. No, it's not. A sheet rock hole cutter. No. A center finder. No. It's a coupling knife blade. No. Shredder. No. A cutting tool. Well, yeah, maybe it's a cutting tool. What do you think, Ken? You know what it is, Ken?
It definitely it looks like a cutting tool, and it looks like there's an insert on it, but I don't know. It's got that number on it. Does that number have anything to do with it?
Absolutely not related.
Okay.
Nice one, Ken.
Nick, is it powered or hand driven?
Hello.
Say again.
Powered or hand driven?
Both actually.
Okay.
You can get these. They're mainly power driven, but you can do it by hand.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right, sweetheart. I miss you.
Someone drops off.
Right, I'm off, Mick. Nice to see you again, mate, and I'll catch you all a bit later.
Nice to see you, buddy boy. Look after yourself.
No worries. Take care. See you soon. Bye, mate.
See you, mate.
Take care, boy.
Cheers.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
Is it a scriber, a tile cutter, a cutting tool, a wire stripper, a rebate tool, a tooth for something in the angle that's not right? Can we see it again? Yeah, 2 seconds. Egg poacher, a circle cutter to a degree. Did I ruin anything trying to start it on the old fuel I sent you a picture of? No, not at all. Not at all, Toby. A drain cleaner, grouting tool, chuff tool, Bylan, sharpener, a pull cue. No, it's not. Share screen. Have I got you? Have I got you lot?
Yeah.
Is it cold? Is it cold out there, Dick?
Absolutely, mate. Very cold.
Yeah, cold. Yeah.
Just gonna put my heating back on, Dick.
You horrible man.
Well, there you go. There you go.
That blade's sticking out and it shouldn't be.
Well, you tell me. Is it a sharpener, a pull cue, a chainsaw sharpener, a hole saw, a rotary tool? Nope.
No.
Chainsaw.
That blade should not be sticking out there. So, yeah, I've seen them before.
So what Jeff has just said about the blade sticking out that way is actually correct. It's actually ran the wrong way. Someone's put it in the wrong hole. Mrs. Yes. So that's one of the prizes. So you get 2 prizes then, Jeff, because you got your first prize originally, and you've also guessed right there as well by saying it's ran the wrong way. So if you send me an email, Jeff, as to what 2 prizes you want, mate, I'll send them off too. Yeah.
Thank you, Mick.
Who's that down there?
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
What was it?
It's. Oh no! He hasn't guessed it yet. But his guess that the cutter is actually ran the wrong way.
Wrong way.
Yeah. Hole cutter, rotary tool, gas cutter, a scalpel, a hole bore, a planer. Any hole's a goal. Neil F is here. Hi Neil, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. A lawnmower blade? No, it's not. What do you think, Stu? Do you know what it is?
No, I just got knocked out then, didn't I? So I didn't quite see it.
Oh well, if you weren't here, mate, you've missed out. A lathe cutter. Let me show it again. Here it comes.
It's not big enough.
There you go.
It's the wrong way.
Does it help? Does it help if I do this? Does that help at all?
No.
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd try. I am here to help.
Seen that before.
Is it for pipe? No, it's not. Change my channel name. So Neil F is now NS. Okay, cool. No worries. A petrol or electric powered that goes on it. I would say probably electric. Is it for wood or metal? It's for metal. Board egg. Is it a letter opener? Certainly not. A tuning tool? No. Timer line cutter? No. Yes, I got it. Sharpener. No, it's not sharpener. A knife sharpener? No, it's not. Stop Googling.
I'm actually not Googling. I'm actually reading what the I'm not Googling.
Got you.
Did you see him? He was on that whole
Got you.
No, she's
Google.
Hey, I'm not Googling. I'm just reading.
I'm not Googling.
I'm not Googling. No, I'm not Googling. I'm just reading what the missus is giving me.
Yes. I know.
Yeah. He's knocking on the door. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm here.
What the hell's she doing down there? What's she doing down there? No,
look in the private chat.
She's a dwarf. What do you expect?
Oh, dear.
No one got a smile on his face.
I'm not Googling at all. I'm just trying to.
It could be used for cutting alley. Could be.
We are rude now. Stop it.
Stop googling. Yeah, the egg whisperer is on Google.
I'm not.
Call out a scribe tool. Can we see it through your eyes, Sparky? Laugh out loud. A knife blade for cleaning lead off windows. No. Suck this and report sick. Yeah. Stop googling. Yeah. A bacon slicer. No.
Thank you very much.
I've got 63 in the house. Give us a thumbs up, please, people. Is it a merchant's tool? That's backwards. No. Oh, so is that a machinist tool? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a machinist tool backwards. Yeah, but that's not what it is. I want to know what it is.
It's not a reamer, is it?
No, it's not a reamer.
No. I've seen them before. I've seen that before.
Would we have used it, Mick? One of us, possibly.
There is a possibility. There is a possibility that you would either use this tool or something very similar. There is a possibility. Can we see the picture? Yes, you can. Give us some thumbs up, people. Give us some thumbs up. I'm working overtime here to try and keep you entertained.
You're doing a good job, mate.
If you want entertainment, you should have seen me trying to get rid of Dennis in the shed this afternoon. There you go.
What the hell is
that? To say I went a very funny colour is an underestimate. Come on, Dick. You should know about this.
And that blade is the wrong way round.
I believe so. Yeah.
It's the wrong way round.
It is, yeah.
Round.
You can see it is, yeah.
And the numbers irrelevant. The numbers irrelevant.
The number one is absolutely got nothing to do with it.
Right.
It's not a needle threader, Mick, is it?
It certainly is not, Jeff.
No.
Razor blades, ninja star. No. A ring cutter for the top of cylinders. What do you mean by a ring cutter, Dirt Rider? What do you mean by ring cutter? I always give a thumbs up when I come in. Cheers, Crypto Honey. Is it a reamer? No, it's not.
Is it a honing tool for honing?
No.
I'm looking plot here.
Well, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, as per usual.
That blade's the wrong way around. It's got to fit other way. So what's it do?
the cylinder?
Yeah, we got a winner. We got a winner. Stop.
Oh, good lad. Whoever it is, well done.
Where's Ken gone? Ken's fallen off the planet again. Let me grab the other photograph of it.
Is that via Google?
Let me come back to you guys and girls, and we'll find a picture of it.
Sounds like this.
And it's a valve seat cutter.
Valve seat cutter.
And you can see what I mean by this blade. That's where you screw it in, obviously.
Yeah.
To your drill or whatever, or your hand tool, and then that shouldn't be up there. So yeah, it's for cutting valve seats. People, come on, people. This is a small engine show. You should know that.
I did.
I know you did.
I said holding tool. I was too close. I wasn't close enough.
Who won it then? Who won it?
An old friend of mine called Kenneth Small Engines.
All right, Ken.
Ken Small Engines won it.
You're not getting this one, Jeff.
Well.
Dick,
Sorry,
Dick, has that sticker turned up yet?
Actually, you know what, Mick? Why don't I give it to my good friend? Why don't I give it to my good friend Crypto? Cryptoniums. Yeah, no problem.
That sounds good.
Well done, Ken. Well done, mate.
Well done. Yeah. Good on you, man.
Okay, so Crypto, if you're still in the chat, honey, Ken Small Engines has donated a prize over to you. If you're still there, let me know if you're still there. My email address is down below. Is Crypto still there? Mick, if your wife is your wife worried about your Google search? Not at the moment, mate. My Google search is absolutely fine. I've got 2 laptops.
You cheat.
Apparently, Crypto says no, Ken. You don't have to do that. Ken's got them all already. Ken's got everything, Crypto. So if you don't want a pen, a sticker, a keyring, or a bottle opener, Crypto, I can give it to somebody else. But let me know, yes or no. Yes, you'll have it, or no, you don't want it.
Just take it. You could take a mixed sticker and put it on somebody else's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke, no more than 2 emojis, baby. You'll get me spammed out. Crypto, you there, honey? Do you want a prize or not? I will take a sticker. Well, my email address is just below Ken down there. Crypto, write it down. Send me an email saying I'm a winner. Valve seat cutter. I'll take a sticker, please. Send me your address, and I'll send one over to you. Quick host with probably this time next year.
Just as long as it's not in 2 years' time, like Ian Matthews.
I do try to get my stuff out quite quick. I don't tend to hang about too much if I can help it. It does pile up otherwise. Thank you, Peter, for coming in, mate. Not a problem. Thanks for popping on in. Much appreciated. I don't know where Dick went. Dick must have fallen from the face of the planet. You might be saying that she's permanently if your lass finds out what you're Googling. Oh, I don't need to do that. Have you seen my missus? My missus is a nurse. I don't need things like that on Google. Trust me.
Mick's punching above his weight anyway.
Brother, you do not have to convince me, of all people, how I even managed to turn that lady's head. I've got absolutely no idea at all.
She's seen everything, mate. She's seen everything.
Yeah, Trump and Biden. Yeah. To be fair, Ken, it don't interest me, baby. It's all one big scam anyway.
Yeah.
No, absolutely no different to over here, mate.
Buy small engines.
Crypto says, thank you very much, Ken. Trust me, when my wife gets home off of a shift, she walks in that door with her nurse's uniform on and goes upstairs to get changed. Where do you think I go? Do you know what I
mean? Yeah.
In your shed.
Yeah. I'll tell you. What night? You wait. Bath night, I tell you. Bath night's tomorrow. You wait.
You got a big bath like me.
Have you seen the size of me, Jeff? I look a bit stupid in a small bath, wouldn't I?
Yeah, oh, good lad. Well done.
To be perfectly fair, I could probably fill up this Dennis grass box of hot water and use that.
I'll pay to see that.
Got to have bubbles.
I bet you would.
Thank you,
hey, Brandon. How you doing, buddy? Say again. I don't think. Have I got any more? I might have one more.
You should have one for me, Mick.
I've got several.
So, Mick, you're doing the calendar again this year for next year?
Maybe next year. I've been talking to a few people about it. Maybe next year, yeah. Okay,
let's go. Calendar.
Let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. Now, this one may go quite quick, and I would expect it to. Okay, make sure I haven't got the title of it on there.
I'll let you guys play. I've won enough.
Okay. Here we go then. So put it in the chat if you know what this one is. This one should go quite quick. I like to think it would. There you go. There you go.
That's under a cable.
There you go. Feast your eyes on that little puppy. Have a go on that one. If you know what it is, put that in the chat. Is it a lockout pin? No. A cable tensioner? A fuse? No. A fly cutter? Use the one I sent you, Henry. Henry, I couldn't cut it because it's black. I couldn't cut it, mate, how I wanted it to without giving it away too easily. Unfortunately. Cable puller fuse? No.
Private chat.
Come on, people. Oh, private chat, right? No. A cable pull a fuse, no. A cylinder, no. A crimp, no. What do you think, Stu? You must not have had it, Stu. You only use one.
No, I'm just trying to think of what it is. I can't.
Oh my lord! Come on, people.
I haven't got a bloody clue.
I've actually used one of these.
But have you used it in one of your videos?
No.
Mick,
You
does
found
it
that,
get
okay.
used just as you see it, or do you need something else to go in it, like a pin or something?
Say again, mate.
Can you use it just as shown, or do you need a handle or something else to use with it?
You don't want to be putting a handle on that, but there is something else that goes on it.
No.
Cheers, Alan. I've just opened that up. What's that you just sent me? What's that there?
I haven't got a clue.
50 quid for a Dennis 30. That's nice, isn't it? Whereabouts is that? I've seen that one already. Yeah, but that's quite away from me, isn't it? I think. Whereabouts is that one? Collection in person, Langley, King's Langley. That's quite a fair old punch for me. That is £50 there for a Dennis.
Hi, Bruce Napier.
Dick Hawker's coming back. He must have put his heating back on. Are you there, Dick? Hope you come, buddy.
Sorry, mate.
Right, let's see how we're getting on. You're all right, mate. Here we go. Then we've got here. Is it cable related? No, it's not actually. A battery connector? No. Google it. Yeah. Is one of them to do with? Is one of them you do a job with? Modern stuff you do nowadays. You don't quite see these quite so much anymore, but yeah, definitely. They are still used. A lug, a wire puller. What's in with the private chat? So in the private chat, as you know, Edward, if you came up on a panel, then the people on the panel can slate you people in the chat without you guys seeing it. That's what it's there for. But if you ever hit the link, Edward, you would know that. So there's a link there for you, Edward. Come on up, mate, and come and join the party.
Call him out.
Is it a cable? Is it a cable, Fred? No, it's not. Can I see the picture again? Give us 2 seconds, buddy boy. Check the link, Mick. I have done, mate. Yeah, it's quite away from me. Buy it, Alan. You know you want to. Says, look, yeah, buy it, Alan. 50 quid. You can sell a carburetor for about 150. You can probably sell a whole lot actually in bits for make it stuff about $2,000, and then you can donate the exhaust to Micks Mowers. A belt tensioner, a cable, no. Starting handle, no. I saw and thought, okay, no worries, mate, it's fine. Cheers for looking. A plumb line weight, no. A wire tensioner, a cable end, no. A plumb bob, no. A cable stay, no. A hat, no, not a hat. A hole puncher, no. A cable twister, no. A shear bolt, no. Is it Yoda? No. Mick, can you get my email? Mick, could you get my email for Snobby, as not very good at finding people's emails? It's on my about page and it's also on my banner. If you go to my channel, it's on my banner as well. It's also down below me, just down there. You take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this here. You see my Micks Mowers at gmail 01@gmail.com. It's fair. Does it have a thread on the end? It has a thread on both ends. I don't have the room. Okay, well that's a poor excuse. Is it a hole rivet? No. Is it a tool used for shearing? No, it's not. No, it's not. Whatchamacallit? No. Jeff's coming back. There's Jeff.
What?
Do you want to see it again?
Yeah.
I'll show you again. Any minute now, Dick is going to go, oh, I know what that is. There you go. It has got some writing on it just here. So if I do that, that should help loads.
Yeah.
Does that help or not? Is that helping?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, I won't do it then. No worries.
Mick,
a bottle. Yes,
Mick, is it a part or something?
Is it a what?
is it actually part of an object, a mower or a tool?
It's a tool. It's a tool. It's a tool. It's a tool.
So it's an actual
Is
tool.
it used
not
for-
off something.
Is it a fuse link? Can you show it again? I just did.
Is it used for small engines?
There's my email address just there. Look.
not
It's
a jet
used for
bender,
small
is it?
engines. You can use it on big engines. You can use it on any type of engine, really. Is it a tap? No, it's not a tap.
Christ.
We use on engine.
I'm surprised Ken's
What's that
not got
noise?
it.
Is that your
Fireworks.
missus? Is that your missus, Sparky? Yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought I heard it. No, it's not. No, that's right. Do you know what? I'll drop you down, Spark. Me being a first aider, I know exactly what that noise was. Sorry, Sparky, but wrong button, mate. There you go. I know what that noise was. Me being a first aider, I know exactly what that noise was.
Not good.
No. I didn't know. I didn't realise. I didn't realise what was happening.
That way good.
I heard the noise. I know exactly what that noise is.
Yeah,
1 minute,
that way
mate. I'll
good,
be back.
All right, mate.
That wasn't good, Mick.
So, we have a winner. Well done. We have a winner. Let me just double check. There's no one else won it beforehand. No, haven't. Okay. So if the winner is, let me find my comments. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Sparky. Take your time. So the winner is Jeff Maple. There you go, Jeff. You're a winner.
Hey.
Spark tester.
And
Well
it
done,
is a
Jeff.
spark tester.
I've even got
Yeah.
one in the shed.
Not like that, you haven't. So I shall show you how it works.
I thought I saw M14
So what
on the side. That's what I was wondering.
So what you do is you put your spark plug in the end of it there,
Yeah.
and then the other end of it down here, there's a thread there. You screw that into the cylinder,
Right.
and then
You're
you
right.
put your spark plug in here,
Yeah.
and then you pull the engine over, and the spark will jump from the electrode over to this piece of metal, and you can clearly see a spark or no spark in that case.
Ah.
Do you know what? I've never
So
seen one.
simple.
So there you go.
So simple.
Say again.
I've never seen
So
one of them
simple.
before. The first time.
Well,
I've ever seen-
you know, it's what it is. This is the thing. See, I spend, and I'm not joking, I spend hours looking at stuff online and bits and pieces and different websites and what have you to try and
Yeah.
find unique bits of equipment that perhaps you guys walk past in car boot sales and don't even know what it is, and that's actually a spark plug tester.
Christ. I'll have to get one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ah, well, there you go. You see, they're a good bit of kit, aren't they? To be perfectly
use your
honest, if you
fingers.
know a decent machinist on a lathe, you could make that yourself or get that made and just get a couple of threads chased into it, and away you go.
There we are.
Yeah. Job done.
Jeff, if you send me, there's me email address there, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Send me an email, Jeff, to say I'm a winner, spark plug tester. I would like a pen, key ring, sticker, or bottle opener, mate, and you've won a prize. So there you go. I'll leave the email up there for a little while. Just let Spark do his thing. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready, Spark.
Pardon me.
You are on mute. You are on mute, Sparky.
Sorry about that.
Jim, was that ale or lager?
No, you ain't got to apologise, mate. I heard the noise.
No.
You ain't got to
Not many people
apologise.
understand when that noise goes.
Hey?
Say again, mate.
Not many people understand that noise. Yeah, so when
know
it
that noise.
happens,
Yeah, I understand.
I know that
yeah.
noise. I understand that noise. I've heard it hundreds of times.
Right.
So, well done, Jeff. You won a prize. It was a spark plug tester, Sparky.
Cool. I missed that one.
Congrats, Jeff.
You're welcome, Jeff. Got it, Mick. Okay, mate. No, that's fine. You got the old email address. Cool. So let's get rid of that. Let's bring that back. So don't forget, people, I am after some parts for this this Dennis lawnmower. I'm after an original exhaust in a T shape. So if anyone can find one, please send me a link. Or if you know where there's a cheap, I don't really want to buy another Dennis because I don't like to break stuff apart. The problem is I can buy, like Alan just sent me a link to a Dennis there for 50 quid, cheap. I don't like breaking stuff off of vintage machinery just so I can pink watch emojis. Just so I can get the parts off it myself. I'm not into that. I'm not into that sort of thing, you know.
So you're selling it or you're keeping it? Mick?
Yeah, if you, it'll have to be sold. It'll have to be sold because I can't keep a 30-inch mower sat here doing nothing. You know, at the end of the day, I need to make some money. So yeah, I will sell it on once it's been restored, and then hopefully someone, wherever in the UK or Ireland, can enjoy it, you know. And it may be that someone wants a Dennis to add to their collection, just to take to shows, you know, just literally just to show it off. So yeah, it can't stay. A bit like my Ransom Marquis. As you know, I did cut my lawn the other week. It cut pretty well, but my lawn does need leveling off. So if I can get my lawn level this year and scarified, I may even keep my Ransom because it does cut really well. I do like using it. But saying that, I haven't yet got the Dennis fired up. If I get the Dennis fired up, and that apparently this cuts a lot slower because you can engage the cylinder at full belt and then bring the drive in slowly and have the drive at whatever level you want. So it may be that the Ransom might have to go and the Dennis may stay. Who knows?
Choices.
Who knows? Well, the problem is, you know, and I've got myself. It's all Pete's fault. I've got myself in a right pickle now. I've now got a Dennis.
You got to blame somebody.
No, shut up, not funny. Well, I mean, a year ago, I've been on YouTube now for nearly 2 years. It's 2 years in January. And I was just doing any lawnmower that comes in, service it, repair it, get it out, sell it, or make a bit of money, right? But now I've got a Dennis, 3 Ransom Marquises, a Suffolk Super Punt, a Suffolk Super Colt. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one, Ken. That's the one.
Yeah. Does it have one outlet on the right-hand side, Mick?
Yeah.
Does it have what?
Mick.
Does it have like one outlet on the right-hand side?
That's
it, mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that on there. Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
You could probably make one though.
That's the one, mate. Yeah, definitely. But like I say, you know, Jeff has said he can make one. But you know, it's a bit like the exhaust. You know, do you remember the Villiers exhaust I wanted? Here it is.
One of the old Vespa exhausts will do that. One of the old Vespa exhausts.
So that exhaust there, let me blow myself up. This exhaust here. This is a Villiers exhaust. It's got Villiers written on it, and it's a teardrop exhaust. That will fit on a Ransom Marquis, but it's a reproduction. And a proper Ransom Marquis exhaust doesn't have a teardrop. It actually has a little tiny spout coming out the side.
It does, yeah.
So I, you know, that to me, I think I paid about 12 quid for that. They're about £20 brand new. But it looked nice on there, but it didn't sound the same, and I don't want it. I don't want a reproduction. I want an original. That's what I'm after.
That's what they built for.
But we'll see.
That's why they built them.
Well, yeah, exactly that. You know, if we can get one, then you know, blame me. Yeah, I'll blame you, Pete. I can't wait to see the Dennis running. When are you working on it? It'll probably be the new year. I might do a video. On it if I can get it to spark. If I can get a spark on it, and get some fuel down the head or down the carburetor, I may try and fire it up for you. But stick a scaffold pipe on it. I could always put a Mondale. I could always put an ST Mondeo one on there. I know there's a couple of cheap ST Mondeos going.
Can I ask a favour, Mick?
Yes, Jeff.
I've got a 3.5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no linkages or springs or anything on it. I've got the spark.
Yeah.
Compression is brilliant, but I don't know where the linkages go.
What carburetor is it? Do you know?
It's the long one with the
Is it a
choke at the back.
Is it a long rectangular sort of shaped one?
With the choke at the back, where you pull the choke out under the tank.
Yeah. If you get hold of Conker,
yeah.
I believe Conker had the exact same problem, and someone sent him a load of diagrams for it where the linkages go.
Right. Get hold
of Top Conker.
Yeah. I've got no springs. I've got no linkages. I need to buy the springs and the linkages to fit, if you know what I mean.
Do you have the model type and code number off the engine?
Yes, I do. Yes.
If you just type that in and type in IPL for parts list, it should come up online if you Google it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It already sounds very, very similar to what Ken had. To what Conker had on his tiller.
Well, it was a free motor. I'm not going to say no. You know, I took the
definitely not.
I took everything off and cleaned everything up and pulled it. I put a new cord on it and pulled it. Beautiful spark on the spark plug. A beautiful spark. And I changed it from points to what they call it, ignition, electric ignition. I've changed it to that. I've got a beautiful spark, beautiful, but I've got no linkages now. It's a brand new carburetor, by the way. Somebody put a brand new carburetor on it, but there's no springs, no linkages, and I don't know what to hack up to the.
I would do one or two. Really. Do one or two things. I'd either like Ken's saying. The good thing with Briggs is because we've got a make, model, and code number on the engines. You can put that into a PC, and you can get diagrams for it, and even part number. So you've got that option. But from what the carburetor sounds like, it does sound very similar to what Conker had not so long ago. So check him out and see what he says.
I will, mate. Thank you, Mick. Thank you very much.
Edward says, Gary, why do you and mine always say ST220? Because they like to tell you what car it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that them old Mondeos, because they're not vintage yet, them old Mondeos, that might fit right on there, Gary. That old exhaust you've got on yours. I might pop round with this colour and cut yours off and stick it on here. That'd be all right.
I think my exhaust on my car fit that.
Yeah, I think actually that's a Cortina exhaust anyway on that bugger.
Yeah, I've got an old Volvo. I've got an old Volvo V70.
Well, Robert Reliant one. Yeah, the real
tank. It's a tank.
Well, Conker was saying about why don't I put solid state ignition on it. or even electric start it. But do you know what? What is the point in having an electric start on this mower when you're going to miss out on the joys of cranking the handle? What's the point?
Defeating the whole object, Mick. You're defeating the object.
Yeah.
You really are defeating the object.
When it fires
saying that, I might be cursing that when I'm sitting there trying to wind it over in about a week's time.
Yeah. Why don't you make an adapter for your drill?
No chance. You won't get an adapter for that, mate.
Well, make one. You got files. You got a little bit of metal. You know what I mean? Make one.
No chance. No, I'm not. No. Because like Benedict said, if you do get a kick off of that, you get a kick off of that. That drill's going to come straight back round and it's going to smash. It's going to smash your wrist right off.
Jeff, click on that. That looks like your engine.
And your face.
You've got to remember That's a 600cc engine. It's not a 3.5 classic. It's a 600cc engine. You get a wallop off of that, you're going to feel it.
It's the same engine in a Robin.
Jeff, click on that link. See if it looks like your engine.
I will.
There's a link in the chat there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
The Cola Command job turned into a video series. It was a part 3. Brandon, you want to see a video? You want to see a video series, Brandon? Yeah, Brandon.
I will later, Bruce. Okay.
Have a go on one of them, Brandon. Have a go on that. There you go. Your Cola Command. Have a go on that one. Look at the size of that. 30-inch cut. Have a go on that, Brandon. See how you fare with that little puppy.
Hey, Mick, I would buy a Nelson muffler and just modify it for the T, because Nelson in Australia was one of the largest, they still are, manufacturers of mufflers. And you could probably get something real close.
I'll have a look. You would fix it like a pro, would you, Brandon? Yeah, I sure you would. An engine like this needs to be coached and talked to gently to bring it into action. And then
needs to be caressed.
And then when the microphone is turned off, then you can swear at it and really kick it and hit it with a hammer. Brandon says, "Oh, it's small compared to what I normally fix." I don't think anything like that, Brandon, weighs 225 kilos, my friend. That's big.
That's tractor.
Not pedestrian.
Gary the Scrap It Man says, "Send it here, Mick. I'll do it proper." Yeah, Gary, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Gary, 2 meters apart, to come on down and show me your vast knowledge on how to fix this. More than welcome.
Hey, Mick, doesn't Concord do welding? Can he weld you up something nice?
Okay, number 1. We're talking about Conker here.
It would make for a great video series.
Yeah, he's not using a welder in my shed. Hell no. Can you imagine Conker with a welder?
Yeah, it'd be like
you don't know shed left, Mick.
He would end up welding his. He would end up welding his belt buckle to his glasses. I'm telling you. You know what he's like.
Imagine all the views.
I enjoy welding. I enjoy gas welding or MIG welding, and it's one of the things I enjoy. So, yeah, I reckon Conker needs to go back to night school for it.
It'd be like Womble with a lightsaber.
Actually, Sparky, you're the master welder, aren't you?
I'm welder, yeah, because I've done welding many years, on and off, basically. So, yeah.
It'd be like a Womble with a lightsaber.
Welding, done all sorts.
Do you know what? I'm quite confident that there is enough Dennises about. There is enough Dennises about for me to actually get a proper exhaust for it. I'm convinced that someone somewhere's got one. So it's only a question of time. As I say, yeah, but you know, these are part of English heritage. You know, these are not just normally discarded. In fact, I saw one on a Facebook group not so long ago. And it was in really, really bad condition, just slumped up against a garage door, looking really sorry for itself. It was falling apart, and bugger me that the bloke got it running within a month. He had it up and running, and he's going to reinstate it. Can you straight pipe it? I'm not going to straight pipe that. I'm not an American.
Hey, Mick, I wonder if you talk to some of the guys who do like golf course maintenance. Because they usually have all those things laying around from years ago.
Yeah, exactly that. It's only about getting connected with the people that do this. Somebody somewhere has got one in their shed. I guarantee it. Do you remember when I was doing my Ransom Marquis? I was looking for certain parts of that, and someone come forward and said they got 3 Sloper engines under their bench.
Yep.
You know, so I wouldn't say they've got a Dennis under their bench. I wouldn't say that, but
I've got a carburetor.
You never know.
Exactly that. Stick a cherry bomb on it. You're joking, Peter. Probably blow it off.
What about tractor exhaust with a flap on it?
Like your answer markets week. I've got a carburetor for it.
Tractor exhaust
Without
on it.
this, you wouldn't know.
Hey Mick, do you remember Cherry Bomb's slogan from years ago? I mean, you're not in the States, but Cherry Bomb had a great slogan years ago: "Disturbing the peace since 1970."
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, the problem is I've got to take that. I've got to get that exhaust off. You know, how's that exhaust going to come off of there? You know,
It's not threaded on the top.
Oh yeah, it's threaded, mate. Yeah, if that comes off, if that snaps, you know, that's a lot of work.
Heat on it.
See you later, IJP.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
Later, Ash.
See you later. See you later,
Right,
buddy.
Mick, put a. No, I'm not going to put one on there, Jason. No chance. Heat quench, yeah. It's got to be. I'm gonna get some diesel and just cover it in diesel. Just to sort of try and keep it oiled up and protect it over the winter. Bit of oil, bit of diesel, and I'm going to put it away. And it'll come out next year. But you know, if I can get it to run, I'm going to break it right down, people. And I mean, I'm going to break it down to fuel tank restore. I'm going to show it all bit by bit. So you might get absolutely cheesed off of it by the time it's done. But this is not a small project. This is quite a big project to take on.
You won't have time to go to work, Mick.
Eh?
You won't have time to go to work.
Well, I might have to do it at work.
That's going to down well. That's going to go down really well.
It'd be all right. I'll get there. I mean, some of this stuff might be Whitworth as well. Whitworth sockets, not conventional as well. So you know, I've got some Whitworth stuff here, which Pete gave me. So you know, it's going to be a learning curve, right? You look forward to it, Andrew. So do I. I can't wait. If I get it fired up and get it running, I can't wait to hear that.
I want to see Mick going down the road at 100 miles an hour down the road. You know what I mean? With it holding on to it.
Yeah.
I tell you.
I'll get one.
It's going to be crazy.
I'll get one and we'll do it together, Mick. If I can get one, we'll do it together.
Hell yeah. There you go. Right. I think everybody should have a Dennis in their shed. It just looks kind of nice.
Absolutely.
Cheers, Colin K, for that £5 super chat. Much appreciated, buddy boy. What I'd like to do in a year's time, I know, but there you go, Jess. It is a work of art. What I want to do next year, I want to have all three of my Ransom Marquises all restored, all ticking over. Dennis and the Suffolk Super Punch all ticking over on the lawn. What a video that would make! Do you know what I mean? Have them all fired up there, looking nice. That would look the plan.
Vintage restorer.
I've already done an Atco. I've already done them. They're quite cool. I've done Commodores and whatever. I've done them before. So this is something. I'm an absolute fish out of water. I have not got a clue where to start with it.
And I'll send you a video. I'll send you a video of my Quadcast Cultomatic, fired up and painted up and lovely. Put that on as well.
Quick. Ashley Barrett's got a question here. Let me find it. Where's it gone? Get me other one up. There is there. Hi guys, got a petrol borer. It's facing and pull cord start broke off snapping the completely wrecked the hull. It's threads into the crankshaft. Is there any way of fixing it, or should I scrap it? Oh, well, I mean, if it's all snapped off, all the threads, you've got to tap and die it anyway. You know, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, and you know it's very time consuming to do it, so you got to weigh it up. I mean, same thing here. If one of his exhaust bolts broke off of that, I've got to tap and die that. You know what I mean? That would take hours, absolute hours to do it.
Is it cast iron, Mick?
Some of it is cast. Yeah, I don't know about the actual head of the engine itself. I haven't even looked. The oil sump is definitely cast, and all the crank is cast. So yeah, I would say it is. So that won't be too bad. I can heat that up and do some quenching on it.
Treatment, yeah. Heat treatment.
Do a small walk around video on it. There, there's nothing small about it. I can't do a small walk around video on that, can I? It's gonna take me a week to get around it.
Long walk round.
Yeah, I will do. I think what you guys have got. I think I've got about 6 or 7 videos already uploaded, edited, good to go. So look at this. You won't probably see this till about January, I'm afraid. I've got to keep so many videos in advance. Otherwise, I find myself I'm in the shed every other day. And what I like to do is do 2 or 3 videos a day, and then I can then spend a day doing the editing, and then I can have 2 or 3 days off. Otherwise, I'm always in the shed. As much as I like being down here, Mrs. P gets a right if I'm down here every day of the week.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
That's understandable.
Yeah, that misses us.
Is that a bell on your screen? Looks like Homer Simpson. A bell on my screen. What's that bell? What are you on about? What's he on about?
That
a bell.
Yeah, that bell you have to tick.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, on the left. Nick.
Oh yeah, it's just a bell.
Yeah.
Need a drone for it. Yeah, put a drone up in the air.
Hi, Jerome Cook.
I do a little video on it because the advantage is, hi Jerome, the advantage is that as I do a walk around, if I make a balls up or say something wrong, someone will go, "Oh, you idiot! That's not that. That's so and so." So I get educated, you know.
Yeah.
So, as I say, complete fish out of water here. I have not got a Scooby on where to start. Not a Scooby.
That's why we're all here, mate. This is why we're all here, to be educated.
Say again, Stu.
What sort of clutch is on it? Is it a fugicle clutch or like a belt? I know it's belt driven, but is it when it spins, it bites into the belt or?
Belt, yeah, it's belt driven, mate. Yeah, belt driven. Yeah, I'll show you.
Twin belt, didn't it?
Yeah, but is it a fugicle clutch where? Yeah, I see. Right, but
It's a twin belt, beautiful.
It is a beast.
The flywheel bed into the belt.
Yeah. Yes.
So it goes wide. The belt goes wider as it spins. It pulls the belt outwards or inwards.
Yes, I believe so.
Ah, right.
You want to see when I take the side casting off where the drive and the cylinder is. The chains are like 2 inches thick. They're huge.
Because there's a John Deere. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mule. You ever seen the clutch underneath them? They're the same sort of thing like that. As they put the power on, the belt pulls outwards of the flywheel and then goes back down into the middle of the flywheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
well, the belt on this, funny enough how you mentioned John Deere, but that fan belt on there, actually, here you go. I've been working on small engines for over 60 years. I've never bought an air filter for a mower. I make them. Yeah, I make them too. Yeah, I either make them or just reuse the old ones. The belts on these are actually, the old-fashioned belts that are made links that you just twist them in and connect them up, and so you can shorten them and that's what should be on here. Right. But apparently, to put that on there, you've got to remove the engine, is what someone told me. But I don't think that to be true because those fan belts you can take them apart, can't you?
Yeah. Take a pin out. Take
a pin out, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm thinking, if I cut that belt off and then put one of them on and then tension it, it might be you have to loosen the engine bolts off this side, tip the engine over, put the belt on, and then tip it back to get your tension. Maybe I don't know. I got no idea. I don't even know why.
Yeah, the engine mounters might be on slots, Vic. The engine mounters might be on slots, so you can drag it back to tension your belt and bring it back again to tension your belt with the engine.
I can't even see the engine mount bolts. I don't even know where they are.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm after a petrol disc cutter, which is better than Steel or Husky. Makita disc cutters, quite good, and they're not too bad to work on either. Carburetor changes and carburetor overhauls are not too bad. But any disc cutter, you want hands like a dull to get, or hands like get Riley's hands in there. He tends to fix it quite well. An inner waving belt, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know John Deere tractor. I've had one on there. In the winter, you had to adjust it up. You used to squeeze we just head off.
Mick, I sent you a link the other day, emailed you about the little jet, the engine we were looking for. It was a Honda carburetor kit. Was it any good?
Yes, it is. And I've had quite a few people interested in that sort of setup, but not the Honda.
Right, because you were trying to find them, weren't you?
What, yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one, Ken. Yeah, that's it, Ken. That's the one. That's the one.
That's the one, Ken. Sorry, that's the one.
It's just good. It's just good, Stuart, to actually know we can actually get them. I've got someone else who wants a jet for an RS100. I'm getting some right feedback on someone. It's you, Dick.
Yeah, because you said they were quite expensive. Them jets, £21. I seen them. Or am I exaggerating? But the kit, the carburetor kit, was only £3 something for the lot.
Yeah. So, but it's always a way. It's like we've been trying to find a manufacturer of the slow-running idle jet washers, rubbers, O-rings.
No, Bruce found it, Mick. Bruce found it.
Yeah, he found them. Bruce found them. I couldn't find them anywhere.
Right.
But Bruce has found them, so we're getting there, and that's what this is all about, isn't it? You know, these sort of live streams. It's about sharing the knowledge. If you can find a piece of kit that's readily available on eBay, why is it one person can find it, another person can't? So if we can get the links and store them up, so someone does need a certain jet or a certain slow running idle washer, you can get them. You know, that's what it's all about.
This is what friends are about, Mick. This is friends. Yeah, this is what we do.
Help each other out. Exactly that.
This is what we do.
Right, people. It's bedtime. I've got to make a move. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going to see Mrs. P and give her some affection. That won't take long. And then
she hadn't dared that.
And I've got work tomorrow. So she's actually, and obviously we've got this old thing that's floating about the UK at the moment, and it's getting a little bit tasty down here. Mrs. P works in a local hospital, and it's getting a bit tasty down here. So I know she's a bit anxious about going in because there's a few cases. Well, that's all we can do. We are trying to stay safe best we can, and try and keep the distance and all the rest of it. So, Neil F. Small Engines. Have you changed your name again, Neil? Thanks for popping in, everybody. Much appreciated. On your way out, can you give us a thumbs up on the old channel?
I've done it on the way
just
in.
helps towards the growth of it. Cheers, buddy. It just helps towards the growth. How are we doing on thumbs up? Let's have a little look. Yeah, I've got three people. I've got 3 people that hate me. They just lost souls at sea. That's all right. It's no problem.
Yeah.
We don't worry about that. So I've got 60 thumbs up. Give us a few more if you can. Be much appreciated. I've got 45 in the house. Absolutely lovely. Don't forget, I've got a couple of jobs for you. If anyone has got a guess what it is competition picture, something a bit unique, just email me the photograph of it. I'll send you me email address, which is just down below there now. Send me a photograph of your obsolete tools, or if you think they're a bit quirky. It doesn't have to be a tool. It can be anything. It can be something you use in the kitchen. It can be anything at all, right? Send me a photograph of it and just tell me exactly what it is and what it's used for. I will cut it up so I can use it for the Guess What It Is game. I do spend a long time on it trying to find stuff for you, and in between that, working, looking after Riley boy, running a house, my full-time job, and the mower stuff, and the videos, and all the rest of it, it eats into my day. So feel free to feel free to email me up any photographs you've got of that sort of stuff. If anyone knows where there's some dentist parts going, in particular an exhaust, be much appreciated. And also I'm after a vintage, if I can get it, tow along roller seat for this as well. It's got to be it can't be the short one, okay, because the handle's quite long. It's going to have to be about 2.5 to 3 foot long with shafts coming out the back. I can always cut it and weld it up to suit, not a problem. But I want to get a roller of this as well. So if you can find me a cheapish one, they're going for silly money, about £250. I ain't going to pay that. That's not going to happen. So if you can find me a cheapish one somewhere within my local area, or if it's quite a far way away, I don't mind. You know, if it's up somewhere like near, I don't know, London, say, and it's near you. If you buy it, I'll give you the money. I'll meet you halfway, and in a car park somewhere, and I'll pick up off you and what have you. No problem there. So I'm after an exhaust, and I'm after a. Cheers, Colin. I'm after a. I don't mind coming to Nottingham. I don't mind that.
Oh no! Oh good.
An exhaust, and a seat roller for that.
Where are you?
I'm Bognor Regis on the sunny south coast.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't say
any closer to the sea, and I would get wet. That's how close I am to the sea. I'm also after, if anyone can find it, let me show you. I'm after a little tiny cover for one as well. Let me show you what I'm on about. Hang on, let me just show you this. I can probably make one. That's not the end of the world, but there's a little tiny cover. See about that cover? It goes on the top of the crank handle, just here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a choke cover on a hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just stops the grass going in there. It's only made of alley. I can probably make one, to be fair. But if anyone can find one of those to fit on the bottom one, much appreciated. What else do I want you to buy me? I think that's it. I think at the moment that's all it needs.
Yeah, buy
there's a wish list
mate.
there. There's a wish list there if you want it, or if you want to buy Riley Boy a present. There's all sort of stuff on there for him as well. I emailed you a picture of that. Okay, Neil, no worries, that's fine, mate. What else we got here? Hi, Dreater, buddy. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow, Ken. I checked out James Cole's channel. Cool, fantastic. Sorry, mate. Battery. Yeah, that's cool, mate. No worries, Dick. That's fine. Cars Exposed. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Are you my wife? My wife is in Pagham. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, Pagham is just over there. I can see Pagham from here. Yeah, I'm in Bognor Regis, which is the posh side of Bognor. I'm right on the boundary. Where do you get Honda slow running seals from? I'll get the link for you. I got the link. Evening, Roger. Riley Boy rocks. He does. Yeah, Riley Boy is the apple of my eye. So anyway, that's what I'm after. If anyone can find me some bits and pieces, reasonable price as possible, you know, I don't want to be paying £100 for an exhaust, because £100 exhaust, I can get one made for 30 quid. Do you know what I mean? And make it look right. So, but I'd rather get the original if I can.
Well, Mick,
and that's it.
I'll ask around for you. See if we can get one.
Right, Stu.
I'll ask around so we can get a seater. We've had quite some big mowers where I work, so there might be a seat that you can convert for it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I mean, they've got the web one. The web ones are quite cheap. You can buy them, brand new, relatively cheap, but it needs a bit of welding work. But I'd much rather have one with the old-fashioned tractor bucket seat on it. You know what I mean? With the solid, the solid spring on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The black one.
Rather than yeah. So that's it. So that's what I've got. So for those of you that did win a prize on the old Micks Mowers show, if you don't email me, you don't get. I finally put up a video with the family, Micks Mowers. Can you see the little hooligan? That's my boy. I'll have a little look, buddy boy. I'll have a little look. No worries. Yeah. If you don't email me up about your prizes, you don't get. It's as simple as that, people. I don't have time to remember. Once it goes into my emails, I then flag it. And I come back to it on a Wednesday, and I do all my stuff in one go. So needy. I'm not needy. You know, people want to see this stuff up and running, so therefore you have to work to see it. Otherwise, I don't have time to always go and do it myself. But if I find one, you know, down the road, I'll go and pick it up. But it's what it's all about. Got to help each other out.
That's what.
Night. Also, so thank you very much.
This channel is all about helping each other.
Yeah,
exactly that, Jeff. It's exactly that. It's all about helping each other out, and I need about as much help as the next person.
Me too, mate. Me too.
So look after yourself. Stay safe. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. And video should be coming out tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Got no idea what that'll be yet. I'll just pick one, and we'll go from there. Yeah, no worries, Dorita, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate. You're so proud, are you? Good lad. Yeah, I'm proud to my family. So stay safe, number one. Keep wearing your mask. Wash your hands twice while singing happy birthday. Keep clean. Keep away from everybody else. Don't sneeze on people. And hopefully we'll all see each other again next week. This live stream was dedicated to Chris, the Scottish prepper, who passed away 2 days ago of cancer. So Give us a thumbs up, please. Show your appreciation to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one, people. So look after yourself and stay safe.
Yeah.
All the best,
and I'll
Chris.
see you all soon. Take it easy.
See you,
Bye-bye.
mate.
See you later, Ken.